Greetings, everyone. It's me again, Ashra from Love Pictures. Finally, after how long has it been? Back with the pen and paper, Fallen World, with our beloved DM Kira.
Hello.
Cut out. There we go. Elizabeth the Bootiful.
Hello.
It's a meme. It's a meme. Hardest the Hound.
Hi.
And
And
Quinn.
I decided no.
And Quinn, he's really cool. And me, who apparently is the Kakashi of the whole thing.
You didn't even let him speak.
Yeah.
What more is there to say about Quinn?
That's fair. That's fair. In case you're wondering, I was referencing the German Naruto intro, which is a meme for so many people for very good reasons, honestly. Because it's absolute shit, but it's a time. It's basically all they have, like, just look the German Naruto intro, Can You Believe It? It's a time. It's a time to be alive when that has not happened.
By the way, I thought that Hades would start barking.
Yeah, I was gonna howl and then I decided, nah, how about no? Because he said the hound and that's what hounds do, but I was like, let's keep a little bit of dignity.
Do you still have any of that? Do any of us still have any of that?
After the Bernie juice incident? I don't think so.
Listen, he's vulnerable, okay? Where were you to protect this innocent child?
I was right there trying to do my job while Hades tried to be cool.
I was trying to blend in.
Pretty.
Oh, God.
After
Give me the sock!
non-alcoholic beverage scene in the bar with Clint, my life has turned into a comedy.
Wait, yeah, when I said
I'm gonna be
I would
honest.
like to have a non-alcoholic beverage, just like this. Are you a cop? Are you a fucking cop?
No,
Please, bartender, I will like your most non-alcoholic beverage. And thank you, good sir.
Tap water, because
Dude,
there's
the
no
thing is,
water in the fridge.
in no world would one beer make a grown-ass man drunk.
Oh no, there
But then
definitely.
Kira
Not
had to
true.
make
That
me roll.
is
That is
so.
so not true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is so not true because there's a lot of.
Okay, my Slavic is coming out then, cause
Yeah.
what the fuck person?
I mean, even I reckon there's even one or two Slavic men in each Slavic country that get drunk after one beer.
Yes,
Dude,
they're
I
called
don't drink. I can drink 3 before I start feeling anything.
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
But Hades has never drunk anything.
Yeah, he has
I
never
haven't
drunk.
anything either.
Well, the
Wha-
thing
what-
is, the thing is that if you not only haven't drunken anything, but also your heritage is not prone to a lot of drinking, and we do not know that about Hades completely. I say we. I'm not saying anything out of character. I'm saying in character we don't know that about Hades. So who knows?
You know what?
Maybe
You're
one
right,
of the.
I'm making it official.
Maybe he has the same gene that
Hades is
Markiplier
allergic.
has. Yeah, maybe he has the
Hades
same
is
gene.
allergic.
Hades is a dogified Markiplier.
Or
I
Samurai.
thought the
Damn.
Markiplier is already dogified.
Fair.
Fair.
Stop.
Yeah. Did you call Markiplier a bitch?
You can't call him that. He's a masochist.
No, he's not a masochist. He just enjoys the experience of pain.
It's just to prove that he can take it, you know. It's not that he enjoys it.
Guys, we're such nerds.
God.
I mean, we're here on a Thursday evening playing a role-playing game. What do you think we were?
Listen, that's what cool people do. Okay?
Nah. Cool people would play one session of D&D and call it a day.
Yeah, probably.
For the rest of their lives,
Listen,
yeah.
I know some people who play D&D. They're cool. Henceforth, shut up.
Eh,
I feel weird starting when Fandomia's not here yet.
I know
I
it
know,
feels
right?
wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
It's actually no. She should be home by now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It feels so wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fandomia, are you there? Oh jeez.
She's here.
Oh
Summoning
god,
her.
good that you
Kira,
reminded
Kira.
me. I still don't have. Well, not still, but I again have no water left.
Kira,
Mm.
real quick. You know the little statuses we get on the side for Discord? Check
Yeah.
mine.
What did you? Oh, it's a picture that I cannot see protecting Cadence.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
Will we
Okay, so
have
now that
memes?
everyone is here, we
The
can
thing is-
start.
The thing is, I just drank my last bit of water, and I need to refill it because otherwise I'm gonna dehydrate during the session.
Well, do it while I make the summary.
Yeah. Give me a second.
All right. So, where did we left off? We were at the last session in a very weird town with very weird thing happening, mainly caused by a creature who could alter people's memories and who caused a lot of havoc and a lot of disappearances and a lot of deaths, unfortunately. Little by little, and with some luck and some less lucky, the group managed to actually find the lair of the creature and realized that somebody the creature was actually there for a long time, but it wasn't aggressive. However, someone, apparently an old man from the town, decided to build a portal to hell right next to this creature's lair. Unknowingly, at least we think. And thus, all of the since the portal was not secured, all of the angry, sad, and basically disturbed souls went through the creature and corrupted it and kind of provoked it to attack the town. So they managed to close the portal, and they discovered that Dr. Layden was actually the one who helped the rich man to actually build this portal, which raised the question. First of all, why would Dr. Layden want a portal to hell? And how did he got that information, that kind of information, that kind of ritual? And lastly, why would someone who works for a cult that is supposedly worshipping an archangel do stuff like this and open portals to hell in unknowing towns and then leaving the population to get basically slaughtered? Now, that is a lot of questions that our dear players have. However, they do not have a lot of answers. And so they've been thinking and decided that there's actually a place that they could get some answers. Now, it's not a place that is very safe, but nowadays in their life, what is? So, the mentors and actually all of the hunters know of a specific place which house specific people and is supposed to be a neutral ground, there's not supposed to be any fight allowed or any kind of aggression whatsoever. And so technically it's supposed to be safe. However, with the kind of creature that roam inside this place, you never really know. So, with with a lot of thinking and pondering, the team actually decided to go to what is currently known as the Sorcerer's Bar. What the Sorcerer's Bar is basically a bar that has been built apparently by sorcerers for every single creature. And by that, I mean everything that knows of the bar can get to it and is allowed in, with the exception of anything demonic. And then you can talk with people, you can drink with people, you can make arrangements with people.
We make things pretty.
And that's basically what the bar is all about. So you can't really know what you're gonna see or who you're gonna meet or what you're gonna meet. However, it's a huge source of information because sorcerers and creatures have a way of knowing things that most of hunters don't obviously have. They have a foot in the world that is the occult world, and they might have actual access to information that the hunters couldn't have, especially on the subject of the ritual that they saw that Dr. Layden actually did. And so, this is where they're heading. From what they've been told, the Sorcerer's Bar doesn't have an actual specific location. It's basically you just start walking anywhere with this bar in mind, and all of a sudden you will find yourself next to it. Nobody knows where it is, and nobody knows exactly how this all works. However, it is renowned to be a place where you can go safely and leave in one piece. At least as long as you're polite. So we're going to see how our little team is going to fare in all of that. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Speaking of questions, Quirinus would have been thinking about, like, why was there a portal? Why would Dr. Layden have been involved?
Mm-hmm.
And he had voiced it to the group in, well, he's running a cult for Tariel, a fallen angel.
Yes.
And as we all know, fallen angels fall from heaven to hell, or fall from heaven to earth to hell.
Wait. Tariel is, from your knowledge, the Archangel of Time. You have no confirmation that he could be a fallen angel.
Wait, how did... Oh, yeah. Well, from what we've seen of murder and blood, Tariel could be a fallen angel.
Could be.
Which then stands to reason why a portal to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then seeing that he couldn't find Tariel in hell, or deemed it unsafe for him to go into hell at that point in time, he'd leave it there.
Maybe.
I returned perfectly to... No, never mind. I thought I returned perfectly in time to warn people of the incoming ad break, but I wasn't. I
Nope.
wasn't soon enough.
But yeah, that's Quirinus's thought process, and he tells the group maybe Tariel's a fallen angel, hence hell.
Clint,
Maybe.
do we wait for the ad break to end before we continue?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit. For the sake of our viewership.
Yeah.
For the sake of Phantomia, the rest of them.
This, why are you talking 2 kilometers away from the mic?
I don't know what's happening, okay? But yes, we don't care about the rest. Just
Nah.
Phantomia.
I care about all of my viewers.
Oh, she has a gift sub, so she's good.
Woo.
Then we'll like her. Otherwise, meh.
Wow. I do not agree with the voices of my fellow companions all the time. I also can't find where
Opinions
my
expressed
face
by
was.
the fellow companions of
My
not
fellow
respect
companions do not speak for me.
They
course
will
I
speak
speak
for
for
you no
myself.
matter.
The Jungle
us
Boy.
for the trees.
The Jungle Boy may speak for me when it comes to speaking to animals.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell all the animals you don't care for them. I'm gonna make them all kill you.
I never said that. I say that you may speak for me when it is speaking to animals, because I care about all of my viewers. That is even those who view upon me like animals on the hunt.
Damn.
Did you tell chat about my new canon of being allergic?
What?
Oh, I don't think we have mentioned that while we were live, no, but it's still 50 seconds
Okay,
left.
so chat.
No one will hear you except for Fandomia,
Aw.
probably.
Well then, Fandovia.
Okay, so Phantomia backstage stuff. After the
No, come on! Wait for
Bernie
everyone to
Juice
be
incident.
back. It's only 20 more seconds.
After the Bernie Juice incident, we have made it canon. Well, I decided 20 minutes ago that Hades is allergic to alcohol
Damn.
Not
because
the
my
Bernie
clever
juice.
genes cannot take the fact that a grown man got drunk on one beer.
Not the birdie juice.
Shut up. I don't know how to act drunk. It's never happened. It's not something my people experience.
Damn.
I mean-
So, since it is absolutely late, and we're not going to stay late because some people have exams tomorrow.
Yes.
It's safer that way. I had a safer than it.
You know what? Had 2 naps today, so it's fine if we like stay a bit longer.
Nah.
Hero, don't trust her.
I mean,
It's
So, all 4 of you have been basically explained that to reach the actual sorcerer's bar, you just have to walk in any direction thinking of this bar, and then you will magically end up in front of it. You are currently all in Ricardo's garden because I decided so. And basically you just have to start and walk.
important question.
Yes.
Clint has a phone again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
I mean, you've broken like three for about
In a
I
day.
think about 3 in a day. So
Yeah.
I'm not counting on you keeping that phone.
Honestly, 2 of those were not even my fault.
That's what they all say.
Didn't I give him my one?
Yeah, and he broke it too.
Oh my fucking god, Clint, for fuck's sake!
I mean, Hades at the moment didn't even care because he didn't know what's so important about this thing.
Yeah, and then he discovered he can talk to Cadence through it.
And he was
now
like-
he's not okay.
It's like 2 days later. You could talk to Cadence on your phone. I don't have my phone. Couldn't say okay. ...
And now this all of a sudden.
Suddenly the door opened. Like
Clint, you bastard! Is anything? What did I do now? It's what you did 2 days ago, and you're talking about this now?
You broke my phone. That was a week ago.
That interaction is now canon.
Oh.
We make things pretty.
So- What do you guys do?
And try and do as instructed, walk forward and think of a bar.
Hardest just
Just
stands
any bar?
up and map.
Ah,
The
this
bar
just
that you gave a description to.
basically the sorcerer's bar. There's no description. It's just known as the sorcerer's bar.
Okay,
I
I
f-
imagine a bar with wizards in it.
Just fucking a just a bunch of flipping
Potter.
Merlins and
And
Gandalfs.
Everywhere.
Gandalfs and oh god, Albus Dumbledores,
Damn.
and they're
Wait.
all in fishnet stockings.
Basically, just all people with white beards
And
You would
cats.
just end up in Santa's
and
workshop.
hats. Yeah. So
Guys,
Hades
get
stands
me one
up
of
and
those.
begins to walk away.
Hold on, where are you going? Clint asks.
to find the bar.
Can we keep like having a plan? Can we like talk about a little bit about what we're planning first? Apart from
Very much.
Quinn saying that he's gonna probably be an archdemon because a fallen angel. Sorry, wrong thing.
Well, damn.
Oh, yeah,
That
well,
just
that's
jumped
for them.
from 10 to 100
can
real
I
quick.
Can I switch Hades walking away? It's gonna happen a little bit later.
Okay.
Or
I mean, he
they
can just
needed
stop
some-
walking.
Mm-hmm.
Or they needed something that was in hell.
Yep.
Yep.
How to spin off Navigating Santa's Workshop.
Oh my god. That would be so great, especially because he has no idea about who Santa is and where he
Yeah!
is. And that would just make the whole situation way funnier.
Just imagine Hades being in front of Santa and Santa is just being like, well, I'm Santa. And Hades being like, weird name.
Who?
Okay, why should I care?
I'm Santa, Hades. Who?
I'm Santa. I'm Hades. Nice to meet you.
I mean, the thing is, Santa would know that Hades has no idea.
Yeah. But it would still be funny.
Wait, you're telling me Santa? Do you realize the moment Hades realizes that Santa was watching him in the fucking forest? This is when Santa dies.
Damn.
Well,
Anyway,
I mean,
so
Anyway, Quirinius will say, plan is gather information. And then he salutes and says, see you on the other side, and walks forward thinking of the sorcerer's bar about...
Clint's like, could
this
we all
magical
please
place.
at least start walking at the same time?
You know what? I'm gonna follow Quinn on this, and
Come on, man.
no,
You have
hold on.
5 minutes.
Elizabeth would have run up to Quinn and be like, "Hey, we can probably find it on Google Map. Let's go."
Quirinius is just
Clint
like
face
ignoring,
palms.
locked out everything, just walking sorcerer's bar, sorcerer's bar, sorcerer's bar, sorcerer's bar.
Clint would also stand up like, I guess, and then also just walks, thinking about the sorcerer's bar, and he tries to fight off his imagination, trying to paint a picture, and more so what he knows.
all right.
Quirinius
Well, you
lets
start.
whatever image comes to him take root, believing that because he's not imaginative, whatever image is forming in his brain is the place.
While you all start to either talk or look at Quinn walking, Quinn suddenly disappears.
Oh shit!
Okay,
wasn't
and Clint just immediately starts walking and thinking very hard about the sorcerer's bar in the way I just described. Like, oh god,
Mhm.
gotta follow the child.
Hottest thinks of the wizard's thing.
Of the wizard's thing. Okay.
Listen, I have my reasoning. My man has barely spoken in the jungle. If you do not speak, you imagine a thing in the pictures. There is method to my madness. He thinks in pictures. So, sorcerer's bar. A bar of sorcerers. Wizards.
Alright.
Take me to Dumbledore.
Oh no, he's going.
Elizabeth, he's going to the wizard's pub, not the sorcerer's bar.
Hogwarts.
He's going to the wrong bar.
He's going to Hogsmeade.
The leaky cauldron he goes.
Oh no.
Elizabeth, what do you do?
Google sorcerer's bar.
No results.
Damn it.
Clint and Hades, you roll.
Ricardo.
Oh, wait.
How does the roll
It would be
roll
nice if I
one
was on
d20?
Roll20.
Damn.
No,
But
right?
also, Elizabeth, you've been told that there's no set location, just out of
Yeah.
character.
It's not going to be on Google's.
Oh!
map, Come on.
Yeah. Well,
no. I rolled wrong.
No, it
Okay,
didn't
okay.
really roll. Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
I wasn't. It's not much better.
Clint, you start walking, trying to fight off the other thoughts that try to parasite your mind. And since after a little bit, you realize that you've walked way past where the point where Quinn disappears, and you start to wonder, wait, is it even working? And then you disappear.
Wait, isn't even true. Wait, where am I?
Yeah. Hades, you have walked to the end of the backyard and nothing's happening.
I turn around and continue walking.
You're basically gonna walk into the forest.
He's just gonna walk and.
Just gonna walk off and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm done.
You know what would be funny if he walks? He like actual power walks, and at the end of the session, he actually turns up at the wizard at the sorcerer's bar, but not in the magic way. He just straight up walked there.
By chance.
Just came across it.
Yeah.
So Hades,
I
keep
followed the snake.
walking and not change anything.
For now, yes.
All right, Elizabeth.
Tell Ricardo, give instructions, please. That help.
Oh my god.
Ricardo looks at you and is like, I just told you guys, walk forward and think sorcerer's bar. That's
Well,
pretty easy.
We
I
make
spaced
things
out and I didn't
pretty.
hear you, okay?
Well, now you know.
So,
Thank
can
you.
Hades hear him?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Hades turns to Ricardo. I am thinking of a bar of saucers, and yet I just walk around the yard.
Not just any bar. The full phrase. Hero 404 doing not enough brain cells. Oh, God. So Ricardo turns to you is like, not just any bar with wizards in it, but just the phrase sorcerer's bar.
That's what I'm
Magic has to
doing.
be specific.
That's what I'm doing. I learned from our last mistake.
Yeah.
after
After hell.
not only after hell, but also asking help. The other two disappeared, and the one is just walking off.
When everyone arrives
Hades
there,
asks you,
once everyone arrives there, they'll
Hades writes
find
sorcerer's
Quinn
bar
inside
because
with like just 4 drinks for them.
Jesus. So, Elizabeth, you start walking and then very quickly you disappear.
Oh.
Hades, do you follow the instruction or do you keep
Ow.
thinking of the wizard's bar? Hades?
I asked Ricardo to write it on a note.
Oh god, it's a landline
Damn,
phone.
we cannot hear you anymore.
It's a Hades is talking to us from a landline phone.
Yeah,
Hades
basically.
said that they asked Ricardo to write it down. like the word sorcerer's bar.
All right. So basically, Ricardo writes it down and then gives it to Hades. And Hades is muting himself.
Yay.
But yeah, once everyone arrives, they find Quinn with just 4 cokes for them.
He's 17.
Cokes.
He's 18 now.
Cokes, yeah.
With
For the people who disappeared, one by one, you slowly appear in what seems to be some kind of a desert, more like with very dry earth, more than sand. And there's a huge building which looks from the outside like a warehouse, and with only one way in and 2 rather large guys basically guarding the entrance. Quinn, you have an action first since you're the first that arrived.
Just walk in, wave at the 2 big guys.
Try to walk in, not stopping at all.
No stopping.
All
Just
right.
wave at them. Yo.
The 2 big guys basically see you approaching and then kind of close in on each other to block the door, and then look at you and ask you, your wrist, please.
I beg your pardon?
Your wrist.
Oh god.
Quirinus holds out both like he's gonna get handcuffed.
Okay. That's at this point that Clint arrives.
Clint would look over there. Clint would look around, then see it, and as soon as he makes out that there's 2 guards guarding it, he would be like, "Oh, didn't expect." And then he sees Quinn. Ah, fuck. And he hurries his way over
handing
there.
in his wrist like, "Come on, take me in."
Yeah, to him it looks like he fucked up in those few seconds. How? And Clint goes there.
Now.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Dang, fuck.
I think we can also have quite of an echo.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second, I'm gonna deal with it. I asked
Thank you.
Ricardo to write it on a piece of paper. When he does that,
Yeah,
I
he
just
did.
look at the piece of paper and walk forward.
You don't even like
Look where
read
he
it.
goes.
Just have the piece of paper.
No, he
I'm
looks at it.
reading it and looking at it, imagining it, and walking forward.
Okay, noted. Clint, what'd you do?
Clint tries to hurry up to Quinn to check out the situation at hand. Does he realize what's going on in time, or does he try to intervene? Like, okay, what's going on?
Well, he arrives at the same time as one of the guys takes one of Quinn's wrist, turns it up so that the palm of his hand is facing the sky, and then there's a little wave in the air and some sort of a tattoo of a snake biting its own tail, forming a circle, appears on Quinn's wrist.
And Quinn walks in.
Shadowlands all over again. Clint would look at what happens and looks after Quinn. He would present his wrist. I'm
The
with him.
second dude takes your wrist and does the same thing.
There's 2 more coming. He would then follow Quinn in.
You just hear one of them say, "Noted."
Okay.
Elizabeth, you arrive and there's no one outside except the 2 dudes.
Oh, can I do a very cool hot move? And this one is just a no. Yeah.
What?
Can I do like something and like I want to dedicate this move to Fandomia?
I mean, you can try.
Okay. Let's have like the very attractive, friendly-looking Elizabeth walk in front of the door, like very, pretending to be very confident and be like, "Yo, what's up?" And then you see like I don't know, electricity like coming out of her like eyes, like a spark.
Like on your picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, none of the two dudes actually just even react. They just basically block the door and tell you your wrist, please, ma'am.
Whatever. Okay, whatever.
Fandomi is dying.
I mean, they're magic guards. They've
Yeah, they're guards to a sorcerer's bar. They're gonna be like, okay, show off.
This
Yeah.
one's no. Okay.
Just like The Office, just look directly into the camera and just wink.
Yes.
Oh no.
Deadpool win.
So, the same thing happens. They put a little tattoo on your hand, and that's when Hades arrives. We don't have Hades.
Oh boy.
That's when you arrive.
He looks around confusingly. Just is Elizabeth still there?
Yeah, she's still there. She's at the door. Apparently, one of
Okay,
the
I
guys
blink
is
to
holding her
Elizabeth.
wrist. You what?
Why do I imagine Hades just trying to tackle him like he tried to tackle
Again, yeah.
Quinn? Like he tried to tackle Quinn.
Akira, what role should I do?
What do you do?
I don't know. I gotta figure out what my perception is here.
There's nothing to hide. There's like you see everything that is there is
For
to see.
DM interference.
No, not now. I'm gonna have so much fun with you once you're inside. There's no need for outside fun.
I
get
can just
some
go to
insight.
Elizabeth, staring daggers into that guy.
The other guy turns to you and is like, "Your wrist, sir."
Suspiciously gives my wrist.
He takes it, turns it so your palm is facing upwards, and the same tattoo appears on your wrist. And then the both of them part and let you walk in.
Quirinius is gonna ask at the
I
bar
walk
if he can
in.
keep the tattoo permanently.
Just a second. You're gonna see where you're going to get in, and trust me, you may want to reconsider your priorities.
I halfway expected Hades to go, I'm not a sir, because he's not aware of that social thing. And they're just like, okay, ma'am.
I'm not that.
I'm just
Can Hades try and sniff that tattoo?
sure.
Sniff the tattoo.
Hey, I sniffed the tattoo.
Sniffed a tattoo.
I don't need to roll for it. I just wanna like do it for character.
Okay, it doesn't smell like ink.
Let's explain
No,
it.
no, Quinn, it
Kids.
does not
Decided.
smell like ink. You don't need to cough.
Sniff the first sniff.
It's for a trial
So-
so,
Welcome
Oh, I'm zoomed
to
in.
the bar. As you can see, there are a lot of people. On the
People.
Hmm?
Fancy people.
Yeah. On the bottom, you see a few tables that have some people around them. I'm trying to move that girl so you can see that there's a table there. On the middle, towards the back, there's actually a dance floor with three girls dancing on it. The two doors at the back seem to be for washrooms, but you're not sure. There's the actual bar on the top, and a few people are actually at the bar right now.
Hmm.
Once you go towards some of the characters, I will put their picture a little bit bigger because there was a lot, and I don't have a lot of spaces.
What I did in my sessions was to have like a place to the side that I could enlarge the pictures onto to not like obscure the map.
Yeah, but I don't have that space here
Can
because
you
you
make the
couldn't
map
see it if
bigger?
I put it to the side.
Oh,
Yeah, I made the map bigger. I mean the whole place I can't make it bigger, but the whole square of the Roll20 thing I can't make it bigger.
No, I thought you could like add more tiles on the side or something.
No.
Hmm.
So Quinn, what do you do?
Quinn looks around and walks to the bar.
All right. Since nothing is hiding, I will point your attention to this guy because
Oh.
you do know him.
Yeah. I wrote his name down. Where's it?
I know you. I wrote your name somewhere.
Quinn just like
No, not
scouring
yet.
through all the notes, like all the post-it notes of the inside of his head.
Quinn like waves at Hezekiah and says, "You missed a great pizza party."
Clint just looks at Quinn like, "Excuse me?" And he looks at Quinn and Ezekiel like, "I was about to look around the room, but now I'm concentrated on what the fuck Quinn is up to again."
So the guy who is on the side just kind of just nods his head a little bit, just acknowledging your existence, basically.
Oh my god, it's my therapist.
No.
No, it's not your therapist.
No,
And-
cat therapist.
It's not the therapist.
It's not
It's
him.
cat.
Yeah.
That's Ezekiel. This is Hezekiah.
Why is Celeste up there? Okay, there's so many pictures here. Why?
Oh,
And
Okay.
like,
then
Jeez.
Quinn will then be like, "Yeah, I think we might be dating soon."
Clint looks even more confused. It's like,
And
he looks at
Ezekiel-
he looks at the guy, and he looks at the guy and motions, no, like, not me.
The dude kind of has a little bit of a smile and is like, "Well, I wish you good luck."
Ew.
I'm gonna need it. What do you recommend I get to drink?
Clint, it's like, are you
Well-
quite done?
I don't think you're gonna be able to drink a lot of alcohol here, but you can basically order anything, and it's not going to be charged.
Clint looks up, like, Clint perks up. Wait, we're not being charged here?
No. Why would we charge? Why would we charge for drinks?
You
This
can
is not
just
the main
make them.
purpose of the thing.
I mean, I can
You
just
already
make wood.
feel endless chocolate.
I can just make wooden statues out of wood I find in the forest and sell them on the market. I guess it's fair?
The aim of this place is not to make money.
Clint nods. Understandable. And respectable.
And that is when Captain actually enters. Elizabeth just appears in the middle of the room.
Look how cute I am.
And Hades right behind.
Ooh, okay.
Just looks around, trying to analyze.
Yeah, I'll just have a second to look at everything. See, it seems
Hades,
like
you can roll.
Oh god! Ah!
The one who talks.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Jesus! Learn how to roll!
Hades gets a speck of dust in his eye and can't see.
Fandonia says Elizabeth gazes around, smash, 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 pass, it's a jaguar, smash, smash, smash.
Right.
So it's a 2. Immediately, Addis, you start to feel some sort of tingling on your skin, the exact same you had on the jungle when there was a predator around. And it was hunting.
Addis, like, takes a look around fast.
There's a lot of people that you don't know, and not a lot of them look extremely friendly.
Is it Jaguar
But
Cannon?
There's definitely, yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely somewhere something that is actively hunting.
Can I roll sniff?
I mean, technically,
There's
it's
a
us.
lot of smells in here, so you would have to roll very low.
I can try, though.
You can try.
I mean, we're hunters. We're on the hunt for
Like,
information.
this.
Ooh. Hello, Vizzy. Thank you for another gift to soccer.
I forgot to drink water.
Yay! Hi!
It is
And
Noma
remember to
sock.
drink.
Okay.
So, Hannes, what I can tell you is it's from the back of the room.
Can you motion to which direction is back?
Basically either here, here, or here.
Right. Can I like go and just grab Clint and Quinn's shoulder? Like, we are in danger.
Message from a
Bernard just
VA. Watch
chuckled.
your steps, everyone.
Grinnis just goes, yes, yes. Lots of magic, yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
we're being hunted.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Great. You know what? Kind of expected from a place like this. I'm just looking to like. I can kind of tell. Well, Kira, I assume that at least two people in here are vampires.
You don't know.
What?
Maybe.
Does Elizabeth
I'm
say
keeping
that
watch
canonically?
No,
Um,
she asked Kira.
Oh,
With Elizabeth, ask Kira.
I was slightly distracted with chat. Sorry.
no, that's Elizabeth.
Kira Hadis pays attention closely to these guys and these guys.
Who's
I
guys?
didn't see the first one.
I didn't see the first one either.
The guys right on top
Oh.
that look like
Okay,
an
yeah.
emo couple. Lucius Malfoy and his
Okay.
wife, and Jaguar and SQ.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Excuse me, that's the Green Arrow and Morticia Adams.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
And a failed Black Panther cosplayer.
Damn.
Motion to Clint. Well, I actually tell him that I feel unnerved by the things in the back.
Clint would say,
Clint? Roll.
well, I guess, and then the roll would hit in.
Please, please.
It's my lucky.
It's fine. Nothing's weird.
Clint would say, I mean, I guess. I'd reckon none of these are normal human beings, so probably most of
You
these guys
feel
are dangerous.
You feel a little tingle on your pendant.
Clint talisman. Clint grabs
Yeah.
his talisman and gasps. And all of a sudden he Clint looks like he's seen a ghost.
Quirinius is oblivious.
Not
to
in
all of
any
this and is
particular
walking
direction.
To the bar.
Kira, can I repeat the same thing I said to Clint, just to Quinn?
Yeah.
I do that. I tell him to keep watch on the back.
Quirinius just nods along and keeps walking towards the bar.
All right. So
We're gonna
Quinn
die here.
goes. Between which characters are you going?
Quirinius wants to go like left of this guy with the dragon.
All right,
Hydra thing.
here.
Yeah. And like sit down like next to it near and say, okay, how do I order a drink?
Do you ask the guy?
Yeah. It's my first
The
time
guy
here.
or Zik? Yeah. Okay, just the guy. The guy kind of looks at you and is like, "Well, you talk to the servers and you ask for your drinks."
Thank you very much for your help. I don't see any servers.
They're just like non-talkable NPC, like non-important NPC, so they don't have a face.
Imagine there are servers there, just without a picture.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
is it
there are
actually?
servers.
Turn around
Is
and
it
shout,
like?
Cokes?
Is it like actually like
Oh.
magical mannequins that just serve the people?
No, it's just people.
No, sad.
I don't know
There are
why.
just too many
Roll20
pictures
just
if we had servers.
got weird.
Yeah. So Grinus will like turn around in his chair and just like say/shout to the group, like not shout, but like loud enough so that even Clint can hear. Cokes?
Mm. Okay,
Um,
would wave
sure.
him off and be like, "No, thank you."
Clint would like. Clint was like, sure, you can have one.
How does Coke?
Let's walk to the bar and get juice.
Next to Quinn, I imagine.
Fucking right. Yeah, I still keep watch on the back. I don't like the Jaguar guy.
Can I like can I choose where I can sit, where I want to sit?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so first I would like tell everyone I'll be close by if you need me. Call me over. But can I like sit in between like these two ladies?
Sure.
But like I would like I'll order like a drink, but like if they have anything like not that strong and on the like sweeter side, like a cocktail or something.
Okay. Clint.
And hold 1 second. And I'll just turn my like back to like the server so I can have a look
at the whole place. Okay.
Quick question.
Clint, where do you go?
First, I need to zoom in and look at things. So, the guy that Quinn got next to, is the dragon actually there?
Yeah. He's around his shoulders, basically.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Is it like
I have to add, there's not one dragon, there's two.
It's double dragons. They're like cats.
Double cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Canonically, dragons are cats.
Yes.
Yes. And the lady down there also has a dragon on her shoulder, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Yes, but
It's tiny.
and the dragons on the shoulders of the men look like Chinese dragons, so more like serpents. And the dragon on the shoulder of the lady kind of looks like a wyvern, so the front paws are the wings, and then there's like back paws.
Oh, they're super cute.
Clint would look around, Clint would look around, see that all of them went that direction, sighs to himself, and he would make his way down here, and when he walks past one of the servers, he would like, I would request one of the better, not the best, but one of the better hot chocolates you have.
There isn't any servers anywhere behind the bar.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. I thought they were around, like walking around.
No, they're just behind the bar.
Okay.
Imagine bartenders.
Yeah, basically
Grinus
just
will order a
bartenders.
hot chocolate
okay.
to Clint.
I would like to point out, I like how he said hot chocolate as if it's wine. Not the best hot chocolate, but a good one.
Yeah, he wants to keep the best hot chocolate for a special moment and occasion.
Damn.
But he would say, he would then come over, order, could you bring a hot chocolate to me when over there? And then
point at
Yeah.
which table?
Here.
This table? All right.
Well, not the table, but the general direction, because he's not sure if he's
Alright.
going to stay at the table.
All right. So the
Can
server
Quirinius
looks at
very
you three.
quickly
Hmm?
Make an order.
Yeah, the server looks at you three and is like, "Okay, what can I get you guys?"
Didn't I?
Hot chocolate for him behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Juice
good
for
one.
the guy to my left.
Mm-hmm. What
And
kind
for
of
me-
juice?
Any?
Fruit. Give him mango.
All right.
Oh.
Fancy.
And for me, I've got a nice long request. Can I please have a shot of passion fruit cordial with a shot of whiskey, double shot vodka, and a bottle of Sprite poured into it with ice?
Hottest
All
stuff
right,
over
I'm
there.
gonna need
He's
to see
also
your
gonna
wrist
have
for
a
that.
juice.
You want a alcoholic soup, okay?
Basically,
Soup?
Alcoholic? Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see your wrist for that.
Quirinius holds out his wrist.
He looks. He takes like one look at the tattoo and is like, "All right, coming right up."
Thank you.
Elizabeth,
So towing the law.
another
please.
server comes to you and is like, "Hello, miss. Can I get you anything?"
Can I have like a cocktail? Not something not too strong. Anything is fine. And like I would like raise my. Can I like raise my wrist to show off like my full tattoo?
Yeah.
He-
He takes a look at the tattoo and then nods. Would you like it sugary, spicy, something else?
Sugary is fun.
Sugar is fine. All right.
Hmm.
After much too not enough minutes or seconds even, your drinks arrive.
Nice.
Clint would. Oh, thank you.
Thing.
It looks like a very nice hot chocolate.
Can I would say can we roll for how good is it on the good scale? But I ordered a good one, so you can just tell me how good it is.
The quality is very nice. Not the best you've had, but very nice.
It's not.
Like,
Ooh, it's not the best
like-
I've had. That's interesting. For
Like-
my character.
Like a very thick, not too rich chocolate with like whipped cream on top, like
Yeah.
and then cherry on top to decorate it.
With
Ooh.
shavings of black
Hades,
chocolate.
Hades, your mango juice seems to be freshly pressed and with a real mango from a real fruit that grew in a forest and not just in a greenhouse.
He sniffs it suspiciously, then sip.
It reminds you of the jungle a little bit.
Oh.
He just from like his stoic, hard face.
A single tear falls from his
Jesus
cheek.
Christ, Vandomia!
Oh,
Oh my god, no!
I can't see chat. What happened?
Vandomia
She
says pineapple juice is better, especially for Cadence.
Uh,
I don't get it. What?
Oh no! Leave it be. It's in character. It's in character.
I got it. The
We
fuck
make
you,
things
I got it.
pretty.
But that was okay.
Okay.
Vandomia is out of control.
I mean, has she ever been in control?
Fair.
Condomi, I'm really proud of you for mentioning it.
I mean, technically, cranberry juice would be better.
Shut up.
Just
Would
laugh.
it be?
Of course, the dude with the girlfriend would know.
Yeah, she'll know. God, if she can notice what juice you have been drinking after that, that is an award. I don't know where you would get that award, but it's an
So
award.
weird.
A golden star sticker.
Oh god. So
That's a
everyone
skill.
has their drinks. Please move on.
A single tear falls from his cheek, from his eye.
Yeah, and
Since you already know where you're going, Clint.
yes, I would. Just one side
Over
comment. the moment Hades just drinks from the juice, he turns from his like stoic realistic art style into this chibi like equal sign W equal sign face.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Of course Clint went that way and I was the most suspicious about that part of the room.
Clint would for her tell them I'll try to look around the other part. Well,
You know,
only Hades and Quinn would be able to hear him though.
So there's a dude on the left that is playing with cards, apparently. Two people on the table to your right, which are apparently talking in hushed tones between each other and looking around the room a little bit. And there's the girl at the very bottom who seems to be arguing with her dragon.
Nice.
Aww.
Who said the
Okay.
nice?
Me.
Quinn, who do you think?
It sounded absolutely not like his voice on my end, and I was very confused who joined.
I mean, to be fair, once you mistook my voice for yours.
Fair, that's a point.
I mean, come on.
So,
Okay, Hades, we hear that you're talking, but you're once again 2 kilometers away from your mic, and you can't hear you.
She disappeared in a poop can.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So,
Clint,
Clint.
Clint would glance over the two that speak in hushed tone, and visibly be like, "Oop, I'll leave you to your devices. You seem like you don't want to be intruded on." He looks at the he glances at the guy playing with his cards, but thinks to himself, "I'm not here to get scammed." And he walks to the lady.
Come on, the Queen of Hearts, where's the Queen of Hearts?
It's a sorcerer's bar, so I would be not surprised if even if he plays completely fairly, he just lets my money disappear out of my pocket or some shit.
Fair.
How do you know it hasn't already disappeared?
Exactly.
I don't want to give it. I want to give it the chance of the like. I'm not gonna indulge. And
So, you go to the girl with the dragon.
and Clint tries as he approaches. It looks like he's looking for a table. He tries to catch a snippet of the arguing.
It's very weird because you can't hear what the dragon is saying, but from what the girl is saying, there's clearly an answer.
Topic wise.
Apparently they're talking about a date that she had, and apparently the dragon has a problem with it.
Whoa.
Clint would smile to himself and be like, "I haven't learned much about dragons yet, but he seems to know his stuff. They seem to be knowing their stuff. I can't talk today, sorry." That's out of character. I had a long day.
It's okay. So, you go towards them?
Did you hear what I said? Or understood what I said?
Yeah?
Yeah, he's sitting at the table.
Okay.
No, because
Because I understood that you said that they seem to know their stuff, but I didn't get like any action or any introduction to a conversation.
that was my introduction to the conversation. He like says to the lady,
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't know much about dragons, but they seem to know their stuff.
The girl kind of looks at you and is like, "Don't help him." And then you hear a tiny little hiss. And then the girl goes and turns her head towards the dragon on her shoulders, like, "Don't hiss at people!"
I already love her.
Clint giggles, chuckles a bit to himself, and is like, "It's okay. It's okay. I'm a stranger, and they seem very protective."
Yeah, if we could stop for at least 1 fucking second, that'd be great. The dragon kind of huffs a little puff of smoke and nibbles on her ear, and she's like, "Stop!"
Nibble, nibble.
Nibble, nibble. Oh, that's stuck with us now. Thanks, Acheron.
Yay!
It's like wriggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'd say you can start continue with the others for now.
All right. Quinn, where do you go?
Quinn will just turn to the guy right next to him with 2 dragons and say, "You are awesome. Can I please pet your dragons?"
I'm not the one you should ask. They have an opinion of their own, you know.
Quirinus looks at them and immediately goes, "I am so sorry. I completely forget that. I've been in the real world. Well, not the real world, but the mundane world for too long. Is it alright if I touch your scales?"
One of them lightly comes towards you and rubs his cheek on your hand, and the other kind of retracts away a little bit.
Quirinus goes, just content.
It's not as cold as you thought. It's a little bit warm, actually.
Like a snake. It's not.
They're not
cold.
connected at the tail, Fendomia. They're 2 different beings.
They're like 2 cats on a shoulder, but sentient and awesome.
It's are sentient, excuse me.
Okay.
Fair.
Intelligent.
Okay, conscious is the word.
I mean,
Technically, because
They are
consciousness.
conscious.
Pretty.
give me the sock. Come on.
You got the keyblade.
Yeah, but I want the sock.
No, did you get the
I
keyblade?
want Leslie's sock. Come
No,
on.
you got the wig. You got the wig.
Which wig? What?
Kira,
I can't even see. Yes,
can I
what?
try and be cool with the dragons in the animal way?
I mean, what do you do? You can try basically anything, but what do you do?
It's not an understanding of I am a creature and you are a creature, and I appreciate that you exist.
What?
Basically trying
It's fine,
to
I'll get it.
push like this aura of thank you for being alive.
Okay.
I'm trying to Disney princess, okay?
Aww.
I mean, both of them kind of are. One with aura, one with words.
The one that retracted away from Quinn actually kind of slivers around him and goes around your shoulder, Hades.
Just beams is so happy he's still keeping watch on that jaguar in the back.
Hades is Snow White confirmed.
I've always been.
Lives in the woods, speaks with animals.
Are we the dwarfs? I
No.
mean,
Damn.
Yes.
in comparison to his height, yes.
I need to draw Hades
I
and
need
Snow
to
White.
Yes, please.
I need to collect 4 more.
Damn.
I mean, we have Cadence, we have Ricardo, we have...
No, Cadence is the.
Oh yeah, Cadence is the
My
prince.
Tommy.
Cadence is the prince. We have Ricardo, we have...
Ava.
Ava, we have... What is the guy's name? The therapist?
Javier.
Javier.
Oh, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel's one of the dwarves
Oh
now as
no,
well.
I don't like him.
Ezekiel's grumpy.
Yeah, he's Grumpy the dwarf.
He's grumpy.
For whoever doesn't know, each of us had therapy with the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of
And
the
it-
sessions were there. Oh yeah, there's people that weren't exactly there. The hunters have a specific therapist that is aware of what exists, because you can't really go to a normal therapist and be like, yeah, yesterday I fought a demon, so I'm not really feeling okay. So they have a specific therapist, and apparently Clint is the only one who got along with him.
I don't like him.
I
do
carried
not
him
like
out the house.
Yeah.
I puked on him.
I told him, fuck you.
I mean, to be
Ezekiel!
fair, Clint almost didn't get along with him, and it was one comment alone that put him onto the precipice of Clint not caring about Ezekiel anymore.
Yeah.
I give an appreciative grunt to the dragon.
Aw. The dragon kind of nuzzles you with his nose.
I nuzzle back.
No, it's so cute.
That is adorable. While that's happening, Quinn will try and speak to this guy and be like, "Look, you seem to be very well in the world of not normal, I'd say. Sorcerers, magical.
If your point is that I seem to be quite old into this world, I am.
No, I'm not saying you're old. No, I'm saying that. Okay. I didn't mean it to come across as saying you're old.
Oh no. Being old is actually a compliment to me. You have to have survived for a very long time to actually reach my age.
Fair enough. So, with your years of experience, do you mind if I ask you some questions? I mean, I've just turned 18.
You can ask as many questions as you want. I do not guarantee the answers, however.
Thank you very much. Do you know anything of rituals?
I do many rituals, yes. That is a very broad question.
Cronus immediately jumps in and goes, okay, we came across a demonic one which opened a portal to hell.
That could actually be referring to multiple different rituals. There's not just one that opens a portal.
I forget, did Cronus take a photo of the thing when they came out?
Nope.
Okay. Cronus tries to, can I draw it? I don't know if that will activate the ritual. I assume not, because it would then need other components to activate such magnitude. So I'm just going to draw it from memory.
Okay, roll for it.
As well as Cronus can.
Damn, just do a 20 and do like a scribble that looks nothing.
It kind of looked like this, and it kind of looked like this, and he draws, and it's like the equivalent of a doctor's handwriting.
Damn. 12. He kind of looks like it. He looks at it and is like, it is definitely a ritual that has demonic tendencies. However, I doubt that it was exactly those signs. They don't mean a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm, as I said, just starting out, learning my occult knowledge.
I do not recommend starting out by opening a portal to hell.
No, definitely not. But understanding what the runes mean, which runes are actually runes, or just scribbles.
There are quite a lot. It depends on which type of magics do you want to do.
Cronus just explains, the reaching into the nothingness, the magic sword, and just make magic.
Harry Potter.
He looks at you a little bit puzzled. The magic sword?
He watched Harry Potter. Fine.
Well, that is. I think that's more Skyrim, but sure.
Cronus says, I'd do a practical example, but I don't know if it would come across as being oppositional in this place, so I'd rather refrain.
Yes, you would be wise too.
But yeah, so there was a false Hydra, it got corrupted, because of evil souls coming out of hell. But we
I do
know
not
that
know what a false hydra is. However, hell has a tendency to corrupt anything it can get its hands on.
yeah, fair enough. But we know that this cult guy, you probably heard of him, Dr. Layden.
No, I
Uh,
have not.
He's like
We make things
he's like started this
pretty.
cult and forcing and kidnapping young girls and babies and trying to breed, groom, same thing, them into the perfect wife for what I assume is the fallen, but the Archangel Tariel.
He kind of listens to you, and as you keep speaking, seems to become more and more puzzled, and then just slowly shakes his head. How far does humanity has fallen?
Quirinus nods along and agrees and says, "Sometimes I wish I wasn't born."
Seeing the little bit less happy self that the guy has become, the dragon around Hades's shoulder comes back to him.
No, friend.
And finally, Hades snaps back into reality.
We're
Oh,
gonna
I'm gonna
switch to
try
Elizabeth.
using-
Oh, well, we're not gonna switch to Elizabeth because apparently Discord is not working. Never mind.
Back over to Clint.
Is Elizabeth actually
so-
like gone?
Yeah, she.
Oh, no.
she
Oh,
her
now it
Discord
shows up.
died.
Now it shows up on my end. God dang it. So, are we continuing?
Clint.
Let me just check how long. Oh shit, we need to take the ad break like right now.
Oh well,
It's
Ad
10
break,
seconds until the next. See you in 3 minutes. I'm sorry.
damn.
Clint,
Twitch is so forceful.
Wriggle, meanwhile.
Twitch, I am in an
Go get some
abusive.
chocolate.
Fair enough. I was about to vent about the abusive relationship I have with Twitch, but sure.
Oh,
was gonna
apparently
say-
it's
Go
a
get some
chalky
chocolate.
break. Damn.
Thank you for the hot
I was
chocolate
gonna-
break.
Decided.
Hello?
Elizabeth is back.
Yes, hello.
I'm sorry. Discord is being stupid.
That's fine.
I was gonna say
We-
I'm gonna
we're on an
close
ad
the
break.
conversation with this guy for me and move on.
By the way, did I miss something?
No, like literally, I was about to turn to you and like do your scene when you put the message, and I was like, well, never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the ad break to do a little bathroom break of my own.
I'm gonna get juice.
I wish I had juice.
Juice.
Well, honestly, in this weather, it's better to have water, but the orange juice has been in the fridge, so it's kind of cold, and it's extremely warm, and my body is overheating, so I kind of need it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so give me 1 second.
Everything's so silent after I return.
Kara went to bathroom.
Fair enough. We took an actual break. But how?
Guys, ads are like the ad break on TV. Immediately run to bathroom, get drink, come back.
I mean, yeah. Actually, I had no idea how much my stomach benefited from that. Would benefit from that hot chocolate, and I'm very glad you redeemed the hot chocolate.
See, fucking.
You are not only a vet for animals, you are a vet for me as well. Either that or I'm an animal. That thematic vibration happening right as I said that, though. Just.
Casrigo, we're all animals.
I mean, I know that. But I don't think a vet will take care of people in a professional sense.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
But yes, as I was saying, there's a very abusive part on Twitch's end when it comes to our relationship. He's like, sure, you can stream, and you can, you may be able to earn money with your work. However, we will force ads every hour on the hour if you and it has to be 3 minutes long, otherwise it will be more often of ads. And not only that, we will sometimes not even warn you and not even tell you that we're running ads. And people who join your stream have to see ads anyway. By the way, if you, and sometimes even if you do follow all these guidelines, we'll just
We make things pretty.
throw in some extra ads for good measure. And
Yeah,
then the amount of ads that people get is not even the same thing. And what is the cut I get from those ads? Single digit percent. I mean, officially it's I think 30% or 50-50. I don't know what it actually is. The revenue cut, but I do know that Twitch has the lowest revenue cut of every streaming service, and that includes the not safe for work ones.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Kira, I was gonna close off the conversation with this guy.
All right.
Just by turning to look at him and the dragons and just saying, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for letting me feel you. I'm gonna go drink my drink and talk to people.
Weird.
Hades will stay at the bar, just
All right.
looking over.
Elizabeth, where do you go with the...
You
Oh.
lagged?
I'm already like sitting in between like two beautiful ladies.
Mhm.
I will like glance at them like it's like a side eye, like could I possibly notice anything cool about them maybe?
I mean, the girl on the right has literally butterflies seeming to be made out of light around her.
Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. Elizabeth is probably gonna stare at them and be like, damn, that's beautiful.
Fandomia, get your head out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. Come on.
It's been there since the beginning.
Yeah. She says,
Fandomia.
thank you
Fandomia's
for
in a
letting me
mood.
feel your... And then nothing at the end. It was your dragon, Fandomia. Come on.
Yeah.
So, you
I mean, it's
stare
Fandomia. Fandomia
at
always
the-
has their mind in the gutter.
Yeah, fair. Scales, bro, scales.
He got the pet.
Elizabeth, you stare.
Sorry.
You stare at the butterflies a little bit, and the girl kind of looks at you and is like, "Want one?
What? I can what?
You want one?"
I can have a butterfly like that?
No, but do you want one?
What do you mean?
I'm
Um,
just teasing you.
Oh, I'm sorry for staring. That was a bit rude of me.
A little bit, I have to admit.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I was amazed by that little butterflies. They're really pretty.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. What are those exactly?
They're my friends.
Oh, you're. Oh my God, Kira, can I? Okay, this is off character. Okay, obviously. Um, yeah, I'm talking to my imaginary friend Kira. Like, can I use my knowledge of, the magical world to, like, decipher what she is?
Yep. Go ahead and roll to try to see what she could be.
Okay, I pray to God that I don't have luck like Hades.
Kira,
My luck
Fandonium.
is great. What are you talking about?
I
If you want
saw.
Hades-
I'm not commenting on it voluntarily.
I just want to make sure you notice.
14. She might be either a sorcerer with multiple familiars, which would be extremely weird, or she might be a semi-elemental of light and just create those little creatures herself.
Ooh, oh my God, that would be so cute. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna guess, and like, I'm talking to the girl now. Like, I'm gonna guess and say that you made those yourself.
No,
Familiar then?
not exactly. As I said, they're my friends.
Can they like, if I may ask of course, can they complete like spooky tasks for you?
We make things
I mean,
pretty.
they're butterflies. What do you want them to do?
Well, I don't know, maybe they can, I don't know, catch a flower for you.
I mean, not really.
You know, fair enough. But they're really cute.
Thank you.
I apologize. I'm really a huge fan of, well, let's say everything magical.
Well, you're in the right place for that.
Yeah, I can tell. Like Elizabeth would scan the room like, I don't know. I feel like this is a cool place, but something about it just scares me.
I completely forgot one detail to tell all of you.
Oh
Oh,
God.
shit.
What
Tell us.
What's the music?
whatever kind of music is your favorite kind of music, that's the kind of music that's playing.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That is an important
The
detail.
bird noises.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
D-
completely forgot. I'm
Does
sorry.
it matter what type of music? Like if I have like multiple favorites, is it gonna choose
Random
It's
the
playlist.
the more
Shuffle.
top thing, or the more fitting the room thing?
The more top thing.
Damn.
Oh God,
Clint would literally go in there and like I would actually go in there. Oh shit! Why do I hear boss music?
Oh God,
hearing poor man's
And
poison.
in the meantime, Hada just like has calm nature noises. He doesn't fucking know music. Nature noises.
Yeah,
It's
for you
actually-
actually, it's pretty quiet.
It's actually the Fifth Symphony of Tweety the Bird.
No, for you, Hades, there's no music at all, actually.
Ooh.
Can I try and listen carefully?
Surely
Well,
Hades
there's
would
a lot
have
of
heard
conversation.
music on the radio.
That's what you're gonna hear.
All I hear is Måneskin in the background.
Valid.
Quinn, what did you ask?
Yeah.
Actually, say.
Surely Hades would have heard music like on the radio while we were
It
driving.
doesn't mean I like it. It's natural.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, Elizabeth?
Well, what do I do? Like, can I tell her my name?
Sure.
I would reach out, like I would offer my hand and be like, hi, you can call me Ellie, I guess.
All right, Ellie, I guess. I'm Dorothy.
It's nice to
I
meet
like
you.
Dorothy.
I love just Hakaron commenting on everything, like, oh my god.
Oh fuck! I'm not muted.
So
Um,
she shakes your hand a little bit. Jesus, I can talk too. I swear.
okay, what do I do? This is awkward. I'm not good at social interaction. I fired my best shots here, okay?
We can roll back to Clint and give you a bit of time to think about what you're gonna say.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Someone asked me a very TLDR thing.
Oh my god. Sokka looks like he went shopping with his mates and bought too much stuff.
Basically,
Sokka looks
Sokka
like
looks
Hatsune
like a guy
Miku.
that just came out of the Japan Expo.
Yeah, yeah. Sokka's having the time of his fucking life.
See, I
I
have
just
no idea
want
what-
Leslie's sock. Come on.
The thing is, by now it will be hard to make out Leslie's Sokka and all that.
Yeah, I know.
We make
But
things
I'm not gonna stop
pretty.
trying.
That's completely fair. Is it? I don't even see what.
Yeah,
I don't see what
I don't
thing.
even think it's.
Stop! I see it.
What? You do?
Where is it?
I don't see
Isn't
it.
it? Is it the watermelon one?
No, that's not.
No.
Wait,
Aw,
where's the
sorry.
watermelon one?
It's
There's
on
no
the very
watermelon.
end.
There's no watermelon one.
I
You
don't
lied
see
to
one.
me.
I don't see one as well.
What's the one that's
Wait.
on like the red and the blue?
Oh, that one's blue blue with red hearts.
Oh, it looks like watermelons. What?
I
Yeah,
unlocked
it's
the
no
new
watermelon.
I didn't see anything change. Did something change?
Yeah, there's the blue and red socks.
Oh, that
here.
one appeared. Okay.
I have
Anyway.
a
That's why I
new
thought it's the watermelon one.
No, it's
You
not the
haven't-
watermelon one, but the watermelon one is in there. No, it's not actually. It's not. I forgot to do that.
Where? It is
Oh my
there.
god.
Is
It's
it-
not in there.
No, it should be in there. It should be. Hold on.
now.
Is it in here? Yo, no, it's in. It's in here. It's in here. It's in here.
It's in here.
Oh my
Watermelon.
god! You
Hi.
literally activated every like the one above and the one below, Leslie, because it's random.
I hate it.
Anyway,
I'm cursing your stream.
okay, so I need a small refresher where my conversation left off. I paid too much attention to the others.
God, I think the last thing was don't hiss at people.
Don't hiss at people, and it's like, I'm fine, I'm a stranger, protective, kind of
He
like
doesn't
that.
really like me, and she turned to her dragon and is like, yeah, if he could just chill out a little bit, that'd
And
be
then
great.
nibble the ear.
And then nibble the ear, and she was like, come on, stop it.
Clint would chuckle a little bit again and say, and he would try to play, like, subconsciously play more into his charismatic side. And would ask, so, well, what is the tale then? Maybe I switch sides.
the girl's like, well, to summarize it, I don't go out much besides that bar, and I am not about to date anyone from this bar. And so
Clint
I
looks
thought,
around
for
the room.
once, let's just go out and maybe meet some people who, don't have at least 3 crimes against humanity in their pocket. And I met this guy that was kind of nice, and I went out with him. Thing is, Ricky over here,
He
she
looks
looks
at
at the
Ricky.
dragon,
He looks
was at
Ricky.
home and expected me to be back earlier. And I didn't think it would be important to tell him that I was with someone and not just generally at a bar. And now he's pissy.
Ricky is Ricky is a familiar, I take it.
Yes.
Well, Clint looks over in the very, very general direction, so like it's not obviously who he's looking to, but like direction the bar. And it's like, yeah, we have similar issues in our commune isn't the right word, but sorry. I do understand Ricky for being upset about not knowing where someone you care for has been. Like,
He knew where I was, just not with whom.
Well,
And it's not like me telling him the name is going to change anything. It's not like he knows him. She kind of looks at the dragon like, come on. And the dragon once again huffs a little bit of smoke.
Well, that is true, and I would be a fool to assume that you can't take care of yourself.
I mean, duh. Not all sorcerers can get familiars. I could kick...
Exactly.
Well, not anybody, but I could kick any human's butt.
That's for sure. It would be awkward
There's
if
no
Ricky...
raping in an alleyway that's going to happen with me.
Fair enough. Though, if Ricky does happen to recognize a former master...
What do you mean, a former master?
Does she ask that, or does the DM ask that?
No, she does.
Okay. Well, honestly, I don't exactly know how familiars work. I just assumed Ricky knows more than the world around you.
First of all, hey! And second of all, fine. You make a point.
It would be
That
pretty
was so
awkward if
really
you...
messed up.
And Clint would then say, Hells, we have almost run into one of my buddies dating someone that was very known to some of the others in our party, and it almost ended badly. But as you can take care of yourself, it wouldn't have been much of a problem.
She kind of sighs a little bit and then looks at Ricky, who went down from her shoulder onto the table, and she's like, "Fine. Next time I'll text you a picture. Would you be okay with that?" The dragon seems to comically take a long time to think about it, and then he just kind of nods a little bit.
I love this little dragon.
Clint, the friendship doctor.
Please make the Myers-Briggs
Side
archetype.
quest completed.
Sorry, mediator Octop Myers-Briggs personality.
Yeah.
I also made friends with Ricky.
Ricky's gonna have to be a new sock skin.
Damn. Ricky on the shoulder.
Yes, for this mission we don't. I don't know if this is a chapter's worth, but yeah.
No, I mean the whole scenario is gonna be you talking to all of the people because unless you just turn back now, there's a lot of people that you can talk to.
Clint would then say, Clint would chuckle to himself and say, "Ooh, that is a good compromise." Like he's giving all the credit to the two of them.
The girl looks at you and is like, "Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Ariana."
Hi, my name's Clint.
And the little menace here, you already know is Ricky.
Hello, Ricky.
She kind of like flicked her finger a little bit at Ricky when she said that. And he like playfully made a motion to bite her finger.
In my head, Ricky is like Mushu, but a wyvern.
Yeah, like a tiny wyvern
Fair.
Mushu. Oh god. He is also voice acted. Oh god. I forgot
Eddie
the voice
Murphy.
actor. Yeah. He's also voice acted by Ed Murphy. In I forgot her name already.
RPG's gonna be half-past.
What was her name again, Kira?
Ariana.
Ariana. I have to write that down.
There's a certain
Arian-
singer you can remember it by.
Ariana looks at Ricky and is like, "Come on, say hello to Clint." And Ricky kind of stoots a bit wobbly on his two back legs and does a mimic of a curtsy.
Clint.
I love Ricky.
I love Ricky as well. Ricky's precious.
Ricky's the
love
best.
Ricky.
Clint does a playful deep bow towards Ricky.
Is this gonna be a bow-off?
What?
A bow-off?
A bow off.
Yeah, it's at some point. At some point, you
please.
just look over to Clint, and he's just like butt in the air, head on the floor, feet on the floor, just triangle shape.
Ricky scuttles back on top of Ariana's shoulder, and then Ariana looks at you and is like, "He likes you."
I'm very happy and honored.
I mean, he is very friendly, but he usually doesn't get friendly that fast.
I oh, sorry. Out of character issues. Clint he would smile and say, "Yeah, I figured, but that's the protective part, and I do have to applaud that."
I mean, yeah. He's tiny but mighty.
He's.
will die
Could
for
you
Ricky.
could you repeat
He's
that?
tiny but mighty.
And she's like, and Clint would say like, "Ooh, that is exceptionally useful, actually."
I mean, he's a familiar. They are pretty useful.
Clint nods. He
You
thinks
hear
for a
a
moment.
you hear a tiny little whine coming from Ariana's shoulder, and then Ariana rolls her eyes, and she's like,
She's like, "What?"
And they are great friends.
You cut out.
What? Why?
From-
Yeah, sometimes you cut out, and it's weird. But I got everything for now.
It was right after the little wine.
Yeah.
And they're great friends, basically.
Clint Shackleton's like, well, Ricky seems to be great at that second part, especially. He does care for you.
She looks at you a little bit and is like, yeah, a little bit too much. And then she obviously comically mouth the words, help me.
Clint chuckles again. It's like, so
We make things pretty.
I'm sorry.
I want that fucking sock.
Which one is it this time? Now we
I don't
go.
know. I can't even see.
Kira, do you want you to be the one that does it, or is it just anyone?
It's my quest now. I have to do it.
Oh my god, you got the chalky bar.
Okay.
How dare you?
Okay, so stop distracting me. Sounds around me, please. It is so weird to just hear like this situation got solved and they're friendly again, and then I'm prompted to talk, and Sokka says, "We make things pretty."
And I thought me
Oh,
snipping
gosh.
is gonna be destructive.
Okay, back to the topic. I am losing my mind. Okay. They're great friends, help me. So Clint chuckles and is like, oh, I reckon some of my friends think the same way about me.
We're gonna pause the conversation here and go over to Quinn.
No, what about Hardest?
Oh, yeah.
This is right after you.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
No, I'm still at the bar.
Yeah, Hardest hasn't
Yeah.
gone.
I stayed at the bar.
Where do you go? What do you do? Who do you talk to?
Quirinius is gonna go to Oliver Queen and Morticia Adams.
Damn. So at the other side of the bar.
Mm-hmm. So that
Let's keep
his
some
friend
very
can't
close
really
watch.
see him drinking so quickly. Like, don't
So-
judge me. Yes.
I love the end of the conversation, just yes.
The blonde man kind of
He cut out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, Kira, you cut off.
you cut out.
Okay, so the blonde guy turns towards you, and however the lady kind of looks at you up and down judgingly.
Cronus just smiles and waves, giving his best. I know I'm annoying, but I'm going to be so polite about it that it's going to be annoying.
Mm-hmm. On brand.
Fair.
Cronus takes a deep, gulp of his drink
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Hi, I'm new to this. Do you mind if I talk with you guys for a bit?"
Yes.
The guy kind of smiles a little bit and is like, "It is a little obvious that you are, but yes, sure." The girl kind of turns towards him slowly, and the blonde looks at her and is like, Come on. He's new. Give him a chance.
Quirnus gives her the most shit-eating grin.
She kind of not really glares at you, but kind of sternly looks at you as if she has way better to do than talking to you.
Like a matronly disapproval.
Basically. Like, why are you bothering me with your insignificant chatter?
So Quinn just nods and goes, well, okay. We all know what this place is. People don't just come here to be here. It's either a safe place to be or a place to gather information, maybe trade illegal substances or illegal objects. But mind if I ask you guys some questions?
The blonde smiles a little bit. Basically, the girl is going to do her best to ignore you. Basically, the blonde looks at you and is like, you can still ask, but some answer will cost you. Nothing is for free here.
An arm and a leg.
Quirnus nods and goes, well, except for the drinks.
The drinks don't really matter, do they?
Oh, depends what you put in them.
Oh, trust me. We're not about to poison our own clientele.
Exactly. Wait, you speak like you own this place.
Do I?
I mean, you just said our own clientele, which implies that it's your kind of like bar, you run it, you have some hand in its running, and generally when someone says our, they mean themselves, not like me, who's a client.
He smiles and looks at the girl. See? He's sharp. Then he turns back to you.
Quirnus nods and goes, well, first of all, obviously, you saw me speaking to Hezekiah. I assume you've got eyes all over the place because you wouldn't just run a place without being able to hear almost everything that's going on, either for your own profit or whatnot. But any idea how I can get my own familiar like a dragon?
Only powerful sorcerers can get familiars.
Quirnus nods and goes, I understand.
As a little bit of a detail, it's not completely clear in the picture. However, the blonde dude has a black snake around his neck, and the lady next to him has a little salamander that is roaming around on her hand.
Familiars
I
are so
love it.
cool.
You two kind of
Quirnus
talked
is-
at the same time.
Yeah,
Said I love it.
yeah,
Me too.
they're great.
Okay.
Quirnus just nods and just like sighs deeply in longing, like familiars are so cool.
Usually, a sorcerer doesn't really get a familiar before years and years of practice. That is a little
Quirnus,
something that we call patience.
Quirnus nods and says, yeah, the last time, when I started learning, I just jumped straight into it and like saw everything. Magic sword, flames burning, eyes everywhere, the spirits in the realm above us, that kind of thing.
The blonde dude kind of looks at his serpent a little bit and then looks back at you. You're quite a peculiar one, aren't you?
Quirnus nods and goes, yeah, I've had my own theories about magic for a while, but that's not what I'm asking about today.
Well, what are you asking about?
Well, we came across a portal to hell. It corrupted a creature which was like terrorizing a town, kidnapping children, feeding them the corpses of the older townspeople to keep them alive as if it were its own children. But there was a portal to hell opened by a cult leader who's worshipping an archangel, kidnapping children, trying to turn them into the bride of said archangel. Weird stuff.
Hmm.
And
I
And I
will
guess
give
the
you
main-
one answer for free.
Okay, cool.
The other ones aren't going to.
Yeah, you
There are
can
two
probably put
different
it on
kinds.
his Wiki's tab.
No, I don't do tabs.
Ah, gotcha.
There are two different kinds of portal. Temporary one and permanent one. A permanent one is a door, which is what you encountered. This is much more tricky to actually do than a random portal that will close down after a few minutes.
Cool. Can I ask my question now?
Sure,
This is the free one, right?
that was the 3-1.
But that wasn't an answer to a question. That was simply information you were giving me based off of what I'd already said. I hadn't asked a question.
It was a free information. I'm not giving you any more than that.
Whoa.
Damn. Try to Fey realm it.
Don't scam a sorcerer.
Not scamming.
You can't out-scam a scammer.
I'm not scamming anything. He freely provided information after he said he would freely
We
answer a
make
question
things
that I asked. I hadn't
pretty.
asked a question.
Damn.
I haven't made
So-
things pretty, is what I heard,
Damn.
because of the redeem. I'm sorry, but that is just too funny when it happens like in a perfect consecutive manner to the sentence that was being spoken. Please repeat what you said so the stream hears it, because it might not have been hearable.
Sure. Quirinus was just saying, well, out of character, that the information he got from Oliver Queen wasn't a free answer, as it was information that he was just given without having asked a question. And he tried to argue that he had a free question answer to get.
And Armando, being the blonde dude, which is named Armando, just was like, nah, I gave you free information. I'm not giving you more than this.
Okay, so can I ask my question and you tell me the price of the answer?
Of course, go ahead.
All right, then my question would be, is Tariel currently an Archangel or Fallen?
Let me just roll to see if he would even know that.
Quinn is really gambling right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Armando would smile a little bit. You're a little unlucky. I'm not the one who holds that information. My partner here is. And I'm not so sure she would be too kind on pricing out that info.
Ooh.
Fair enough. But prices don't always have to be paid with information or money, obviously. They can be actions. Single time actions. And he turns to Oliver Queen's partner because he still doesn't know their names.
The girl looks at him, looks at you, and is like, what could I even possibly want from a prepubescent boy?
From a what?
Prepubescent boy.
I can
A
imagine.
creepy little boy.
Okay. I mean, both are
Zoom.
fair.
Did you clean this empty down?
Yeah, oh god. That is the new nickname? No.
So she looks at you and is like, what could you possibly give?
Advice on life?
From Quinn?
I mean,
You
Monday.
learn sailing on old boats.
Quinn will say, well, maybe there's nothing I can offer. Sorry, my dog's digging into my mattress for some reason.
Mhm.
Because why not?
Because why not? But Quinn will say, well, there's nothing I can offer. As you said, well, not prepubescent, but I am still a child. I am still a young sorceress standard was. But
Sorry.
what about a favor owed, called upon in the future?
And again, what kind of favor could I
Well,
What
what
favor
kind
could
of
I?
favor would
possibly
Oh,
have from you? What?
you're
Whoa, whoa,
lagging.
whoa, whoa. Ow. I have nothing open besides this.
What kind of
Stream,
favor?
possible?
What kind of favor would I have from the likes of you?
That's a good
You don't
question.
see much use.
He's not.
Jesus.
I
Just
hear
Elizabeth
across
leaning
the
back
bar.
like across the bar. He's not.
He's not.
He's not.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Corina says, if I may ask a question, obviously, you're free to answer, but is magic measured in potential?
Depends on which kind you form.
Corinus nods and says, do I have permission to demonstrate? Obviously, I do not wish this to be a slight upon you.
It sounds like you're asking her to have sex with you.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
Jiminy Chrysler.
Can I show you how I perform? Oh, come on.
No,
She
Corinus
kind of
re-
looks at you and is like, sure, go ahead, do your little magic trick.
Oh, and then Corinus just like goes, okay, well, now I feel like I'm performing in front of family, like, you know when they ask you to do My Little Teapot and you're like 4 and you're really not doing anything good, but and then he just like reaches into, he like forms the magic sword in his mind.
You can roll for that.
Is this your card, miss?
Look my heart!
It's actually the card from the guy over here, and he's like, wait a second, I'm missing a card.
You kind of pull some sort of energy, but it doesn't form the sword properly. She kind of looks at you with a little smile. Nice try.
Lol.
Obviously, it worked
I
better
see
on
that
Space.
I see that you're trying at least to learn a little. The blonde guy
Wait.
turns to her and is like, come on. Having a favor from a hunter is always useful.
Corinus
And
nods, like, exactly.
the lady kind of glares at him a little bit. Don't help.
Don't what?
Don't help him.
Help him.
Corinus nods and goes, exactly. You guys already know I'm a hunter, so I'm assuming that, like, if you wanted something hunter-wise, you would have just asked, because forthrightness should be the most simple thing.
The blonde guy looks at the girls like, he could fetch you an artifact or something like that, you know, something that you don't have time to waste on. The girl kind of looks back at you as like, I guess he could.
Okay.
Sarah?
Hmm?
You know how when like something is happening, you can look at something and the feeling of a need just grows exponentially higher.
Mm,
Do I get that
Yeah.
feeling while watching Quinn talk to these people?
Not really.
So I feel this feeling when I scan down.
You can roll for it.
Calm down
Please,
there,
God.
puppy.
It's Ricky.
Yeah.
It's Ricky. Ricky wants to eat me.
It
I
seems to
sure
be
hope
coming
so.
from her.
Got it.
From the one with the hood?
From the one with
No,
the red
the red
hair.
one.
This one.
Oh,
Yes.
There's
such
two
a
with
looking
red
thing.
hair. That is a bit.
Oh yeah, the very red hair, not the ginger hair, the red
No,
hair.
there's the ginger and there's the redheaded.
I mean,
the Hisoka looking
Ariana's
person.
hair is kind of red as well.
Now that
We're
you've
always talking to-
seen Hades, now that you've kind of identified where it's coming from, she's not dancing. She's clearly prowling.
Can I try and concentrate a sniff?
Oh, God.
You're a bit far for that, but you can try to roll for it.
It's a snipe. It's a snipe sniff.
Snipe sniff.
I
You're
don't
not
know.
sure from which of these four ladies it is coming from, but you smell blood.
Oh.
Hmm.
If
You
I was
can move on to someone else. I have to think of how to talk to an animal.
Okay. We'll just finish the conversation with Quinn real quick, because otherwise I'm gonna forget my train of thoughts.
Let's go.
I forgot my train of thoughts. Fuck!
It was, he doesn't need help, don't help him.
Yeah, don't help him.
And Quinn saying, along the lines of, well, you already knew I was a hunter, so if you wanted me to fetch you something to ease your time, you would have asked at first.
Fine then. I have a hit to order.
A hit being like, just smack someone along the head, or murder.
I want somebody's head,
Mm,
preferably detached from the body.
Okay. Well, I mean, depends on the person. If it's someone close to me, the answer's definitely no.
Oh, you don't know her.
Her? Sorry. I'm not
You're
listening,
not
but
Quinn.
I know, but my brain is still active. I'm not gonna say it, but my brain's still active. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is when I talk, like, my little comments are just like thoughts that came out.
I would maybe accept a few fingers off.
So preferably head, maybe some fingers.
Yes.
Okay, so, well, as you can see, I am young. He takes he like downs the rest of the drink he had.
Damn.
He downs his coke in
I
one
have
swig.
never murdered.
Like,
I will allow you to have support.
Cool.
I will not provide said support, but I am not asking you to go on the hunt by yourself.
Perfect. And then once I assume like payment after the job.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
Someone with common sense.
So, do you take the offer or not?
Is this a thing that I can discuss with my group?
I'll give you an hour to give me an answer. After that, the deal is off.
Thank you very much. I will be back within the hour.
Elizabeth.
Gwen secretly asked the lady for nudes, and she's like, okay.
That's Elizabeth's headcanon now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have to
We
murder
need to.
someone for
Anyway, since we started this, I've been really interested in two people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's because of their design. And usually, when you put people like this in the game, things don't go really well with them. So that's why they piqued my interest. Yeah,
backgrounds.
Metagaming.
it's these two.
Of course.
Yeah.
They
Anyway,
do look like vampires.
yeah.
I mean, there's at least one vampire in the room, I'd reckon.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they've
Maybe.
got the glowing red eyes, so
Hmm.
Is there any?
What the fuck?
Elizabeth, you're going to be so disappointed when you find out that they're actually werewolves.
No, it's actually gonna be like quite the opposite. They're undercover humans that just accidentally happen to be here. That's why they are talking in hushed tones. Like, how the fuck did
They're
you
like,
get here?
this new bar is really weird. Where did you get the address?
Yeah.
It's new
Why does-
ambience. You never
does this
get
person have a
anything. It's the
panther?
new trend.
It's just two hipsters being scared shitless by what the fuck?
Is that
Why does
are
everyone
those
have
real
names?
dragons?
They can't
No,
be. They're
not.
probably
They're just like
animatronics.
puppets.
It's probably just cosplayers. Just relax.
Yeah.
Really,
Not
really
allowed
convincing
wild
cosplayers.
animals.
It's a
What I'm
The one with
hearing
like
is
puppets and all that.
it's a
what I'm
weeb bar.
hearing is the Sorcerer's Bar. It's an anime convention bar.
Exactly. So, Elizabeth, do you go towards those people or not?
Can I do I know? Do I like? Am I able to notice anything about them weird, suspicious, or whatever?
Roll for it.
Oh, I hope my luck doesn't disappoint me.
There is
Oh.
definitely something weird about them, and there's a few little details that makes you think they're a creature you've already heard about, but you can't really tell which one.
Eesh. Okay. I will talk
But
to
they're
the group.
definitely not sorcerers.
Yeah, they don't really give me the vibe, you know.
They're emo
Um,
sorcerers. The power
They're
source is not
emo.
mana, it's the edge.
They're emo.
Sorry to interrupt, but Kara, are those earrings vials? Like unscrewable?
From which one?
On the lady with the blue background.
Lady with the blue background. Let
They're...
me see.
You mean the red-haired one, or the from the
No.
two? No, okay.
From the two.
Yeah, the two I'm talking.
Let me see the actually big one.
Sorry, my brain just went, okay.
They
Doesn't
look like they are.
Ooh.
No, it's just jewelry. It's not vials. I
Yeah.
thought, but like zooming in, no, it's not. It's not vials. It's just jewelry.
Oh, that would have been so cool. You wear.
Yeah, it would have been so cool.
I'd carry alcohol.
I could
to-
hear your DM brain already coming up with a lore if it happened to
Yeah!
be wild. Like, ooh.
Let's make it wild.
Yeah, let's just retcon it into vials, actually. No. I'm not the
Sorry,
DM, I'm
So-
not saying that.
Elizabeth,
Mhm.
what do you do?
The girl I'm talking to right now, like, I would like look at the couple and talk while talking, like the girl, and be like, does anything weird or like fun happen in this bar, or is it just cute, like cool music and just drinks?
I wouldn't.
I mean, there are a few conversations that are quite important, but you've definitely missed a good part of the drama that was here a few months ago.
Really? What type of drama?
There was this, not exactly a cult, but there's a family that, like, mixed their own blood with demon blood, like, trying to create the perfect vessel for a devil. And I don't know where they are on their goal right now, but they were, like, they had recruited a general from the army. Well, she wasn't from the army anymore, but she was like very shady, and she was here very frequently. And usually it ended in a bit of a tiff.
Yeah, tell me more.
I mean, no one really likes to deal. I mean, no one with a sound mind really likes to deal with demons or cultists. So her presence wasn't really appreciated, I would say. Plus, there was a bunch of hunters that came around a little bit after she came here, and they were looking for her, so all fun.
Yeah, they do kind of tend to do that. The hunters do they stick their nose into almost everything, don't they?
They think they own the right of knowing what is wrong and right in the world. Who gets to live and who gets to die when you're not human. That's pretty narcissistic, if you ask me.
Yeah, I did notice that, I suppose. I don't know, hunters are a weird bunch.
They do. But hey, not every single one of them is awful. I think I talked to one like a few weeks ago who was weird guy, sure, but not that horrible.
Not that hot.
Ezekiel. It's Ezekiel.
It's Ezekiel, isn't it?
Worst part is, it is.
I suppose the hunter you talk to is smart, I guess.
I mean, they would not be very wise to send the idiots here. They would not even come back.
You know, I would I would roll my eyes and kind of look at, Quinn, but like, just like.
And Quinn just is like the dumbest looking man there.
And I tell the girl, you know what? You never know. Everything can surprise you.
Oh yeah, never think you know everything.
Yeah, exactly. And then I would like kind of point to like the couple I've been scanning, but like, like a nod in their direction. Like, what about them two? Like, are they like a couple or something?
She kind of looks at them and let me see if she sees anything. She kind of looks at them as, I don't know, but they're new. I think it's their first time here. Never seen them before. They don't really strike me as the couple type.
Mm.
Maybe like sex dungeon kind of couple, maybe.
Ah, got you. And I don't know. I suppose both of them look really interesting. I just haven't decided which one I would go for.
Oh god, Fandomia is like, I can see this as a foreshadow for Elizabeth marrying Quinn in 5 seasons.
Oh god, yeah, it's this like loveful jab at each other before
Yeah.
you know before you know it. Oh god, we just had no. We need an ad break. We need an ad break.
Fandonia.
We're gonna have an ad break for 3 minutes again, apparently, because Twitch demands it. See you in 3 minutes.
Ad break.
Hurrah.
Ad break.
Ad break. Ad break. So, if anyone recognizes that song, you get a medal.
Is that from Undertale?
No,
No.
it's actually
sounded
from a
like-
German
Or
IP.
anything you said.
It's actually from a German IP.
Hey.
But Kira,
Yeah.
can I give you a little bit of context so I don't have to explain it in front of the stream? So,
Sure.
basically, what some animals do
Oh.
when they're like announcing that they're uneasy or like they recognize something is dangerous or like as a like threatening, but as a I don't like you threatening response,
Hmm?
is they grind their teeth. Imagine like
Mhm.
chewing, but at the same time you're like grinding your teeth
Mhm.
against your own teeth.
Yeah.
No, no.
I think he grinds his teeth. Imagine that, and not like just what happens in movies with people grinding their teeth.
Okay. Noted.
Also, I'm gonna try and talk to the dragon.
Damn.
Just grinding between like bitten down teeth, like, hey dragon, what do you think about that?
No, that's the thing. This isn't how it happened. Imagine chewing, but at the same time you grind your bottom teeth against the top, like with the chew. Bears and bears, a few deer, mandrills do it a lot. It's their threatening response. But it's an all-around accepted gesture of I don't like something.
I
So
don't
just-
like you.
Just to quickly post to the group out of character before the ad break's over, how open are you guys to killing someone?
Yes.
Depends.
And
The other two immediately, yes.
I would, but Elizabeth, I don't know.
I mean, in character, it highly depends. Out of character, sure. Well, let's see where this ride goes.
Cool,
Same.
cool.
Like,
see, since I am my character,
let's
depends.
let's be okay. Let's be real. Me as well. Like, I would be upset, but it depends on the in-universe situation. But Clint would be absolutely against if it is a child.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Damn.
don't think any of us is gonna accept a child killing.
Well, I was gonna say something, but never mind.
Elizabeth, as if you weren't the teacher of children, like my baby's
Only
my
if it's
baby.
that one
You aren't
Yeah,
killing children.
you were
She wanted to kill the bitch, so.
That's
fair.
different. She was the bitch.
Yeah, but I got the
She
idea.
established
Other
herself.
children.
She was establishing herself as the bitch, and Elizabeth still wanted to save her. To be fair.
Yeah.
I did. Well, you know what? That's a skill issue on my part.
I can't believe it. It finally happened. Captain Skill issued herself.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, we're back from the outbreak, by the way.
Hey! So, the girl looks at the couple with what you said and is like, the man, I could climb like a ladder. The girl, no thank you.
Oh, what? Why?
I don't know, she just creeps me out.
She? Well,
Wait, who are we talking about?
The
Um,
couple!
like this.
Who's not
Yeah,
really a
please
couple.
Ping. Okay. Hang up.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, May I speak? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think the girl is really, really pretty, but I think I would go for the guy.
I mean, same. She's pretty, but
I don't
I kind
know.
of think like
We
she would
make
be
things pretty.
I kind of feel like she would pull a knife on me out of nowhere.
Yeah, you know what? She does give off that vibe. She's more of a one night stand, and then, but I think I'm gonna down this and maybe talk to him.
Yeah. Well, I wish you good luck.
Thank you. I'm not the most confident when it comes to other people, but I'm gonna try my luck.
Well,
Okay,
I'm gonna be here praying for you.
please do. And if I do something stupid, if you laugh, I will steal your butterflies away.
All right.
Anyway, so Elizabeth would drink like down her like drink, Quinn style. Um and like muster up all the like courage she ever had in her life and like approach the table.
Damn.
Yeah. And I would try to get there and potentially be like, hey, like I'm Ellie, and I would like look at both of them, be like, not to be rude, of course, and be like, "Hey, I'm Ellie," and I would like ask the guy, "Do you mind, like, if
Huh?
you dance with me?"
Ooh. The guy looks at you, seems to hesitate a little bit, looks at the girl, and she kind of shrugs a little bit, and then, without even a word, he gets up and extends his hand towards you.
Clint would probably, while this happens, just look like towards him. He's like in his mind, just what the fuck are you doing, Elizabeth?
You'll don't worry, you'll have your turn.
Yep, I just wanted to note this down. The slight side stare.
While we were dancing, I'm like, I'm sorry to pull you away from your friend.
He kind of snorts a little bit and is like, "Oh, please, she's not."
Really? Like, I feel like I just interrupted an important conversation.
Not important. At least not as much as you are right now.
Oh.
Ash, I'll leave you trading. I'm telling Ash to leave me alone because I'm concentrating. Okay, I've never done this in my entire life.
Domia's having her
Damn, the Riz!
Oh, they already copy each other. Match made in heaven.
No.
And massive Weinboom side eye.
So, he takes your hand and apparently seems to be taking you towards more of a slow dance type of dancing.
Oh yes, I'm into that. Okay, let's go. I love that. I this night is great. Like,
He
can
looks
I?
at yeah. Yes.
You say first.
He looks at you with a little bit of a smile. He's a bit taller than you.
No.
And do I know what is the name of such a beautiful creature?
That's a vampire, all right. Sorry.
You can call me.
Oh yeah,
can-
you already said your name. I'm a fucking idiot.
Mhm. Can I
Never
name-
mind. He didn't say that. If he already knows your name, he didn't say that.
Okay. May I ask?
Instead, he looks at you and is like, "My apologies. I lack all amounts of manners. My name is Diego."
See, he's well mannered. He looks nice, and his name is Diego. He sounds Mexican. I'm in love. It's so very nice to meet you, and I'm happy you took me upon this dance.
And I feel extremely lucky to actually find somebody like you. I was slowly sinking into despair, thinking I wouldn't even find someone interesting tonight.
Really? Yeah, I kind of did the same. I'm here with my friends, but honestly, I kind of split off from them because I don't know. I'm always with them, so they're kind of getting boring.
Sometimes people just need to do their own little things sometimes.
Yeah, that is true. That's why I approached you. You kind of caught my eye since I entered the bar.
But I'm flattered.
So tell me about yourself. What are you doing here?
Well, I heard of this place as kind of a safe haven for all types of creatures who could just exchange and exist in the same space without being at each other's throats. Instead, I feel like I found a nest of vipers just waiting to strike. I have to admit it's a bit disappointing.
Right. I do get like an off vibe from this place. I don't know, it just seems a bit scary.
Oh my god.
We make things
Oh my god!
What?
Just like what you just said, I'm getting a bit like I'm a little bit scared
It's a bit
and this
scary.
like it's a bit scary and this like innocent "oh save me" voice, and then Zoka goes, "Let's make things pretty."
It's so creepy. Oh god. So, Diego kind of smiles a little bit. Well, if anything goes wrong, just know that you won't be standing alone.
Thank you so much. It means a lot to me.
It's the minimum that I can do.
Really, I haven't done much except ask you to dance with me.
He kind of smiles a little bit. It's already a lot. Not a lot of girls would dare to do that. And plus, he kind of caresses your cheek with the back of his fingers. I wouldn't want anything to happen to that beautiful.
I got.
I'm getting creepy vibes. What the fuck?
I mean that may be our ace-coded blood, but Elizabeth is being swooned right now.
Yeah,
Bro,
I can just feel Captain blushing.
Yeah.
I can feel myself recoil.
I mean, same.
In your cheek.
But it's like
Bro,
that's the.
Kira read up on Riz. I've already had Riz. You just never seen an NPC who had any yet.
Fair.
you
That's
know
not
what?
true. Cadence charmed me so fast.
Okay, that's a different kind of Riz.
Yeah,
She
she was kind
applauded-
of the cute Riz. Kind of the cute
Honestly,
spectator.
The
she
passive
doesn't even
cuteness.
try.
The passive cuteness.
Yeah.
You know,
I
his
mean,
red
she did look at Hadis and be like, "You want to come back to my room?" On like the first night,
That's
but
all you
still.
And Hades misunderstood until it was bedtime.
Oh my god, I
Basically.
just realized I'm that easy girl on parties.
Hades was like, she wants to mate with me. She's the one.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll never call it mate again.
Oh god.
oh,
But no, so
PG-18 apparently, guys. I didn't put it on stream, but apparently we are.
Damn.
yeah.
So
just
back to the
pretend getting
Riz.
it.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna talk to Diego now. Okay, let's go back to the Riz and being, shy
So,
and me.
yeah.
Anyway, do you if you don't mind me asking, why do girls tend to be scared of you? You don't seem scary.
I never said girls seem to be scared of me. I hope I didn't make you feel scared.
Of course not. Again, you piqued my interest.
Points at this meme is this Twilight.
Please, Twilight.
It's oh god, the fucking pigeon meme. Is this a pigeon?
Is this Twilight?
Is this a reference?
Kira, didn't he say something like, "Oh, girls approach me, scary, whatever."
No, he said not a lot of girls approach people and ask them to dance.
Oh, I thought it's because they don't like his vibe.
Maybe.
Look at his vibe and think about that again.
You know what? That is wrong.
He's
I don't
cute
see
and
anything
brooding.
wrong.
I don't see anything wrong with this charming man.
Yeah, he's staring at the cute and brooding.
Yeah. His red flag is setting off my streams.
Damn.
Kira, give me an insight. Like, how can I figure out what he is? Because I want to know if he's gonna have me for breakfast or not.
Now that you're a little bit closer, you can roll again to see if you can figure out what he is.
I'm so excited. I typed in 1D290.
Whoa! 290. That's a lot.
Fuck.
Oh, Captain.
You
wish you had
He's-
my luck.
He
Every
just
time.
swoons her.
every time you try to think, you try to focus, he either says something or gently brushes your skin with his fingers, and all of a sudden your thoughts are just jumbled.
Yeah, you know what? There's a creature that's meant to oh my god, he's stubborn.
It's canon. The red flags are an alluring shade of red. He may have red flags, but red is my favorite color.
That one's a good one.
Kira,
Yeah.
Yeah?
can I try and roll for perception if I see that Elizabeth is in trouble?
I will not allow you to for a specific reason.
Ooh.
I mean,
Well, guys, I tried!
Hades, there's someone closer to you now that wasn't closer to you before.
Yeah, didn't
Well,
you
I'm
see
gonna take
that?
her on its foot.
I'm gonna bit the shit out of her.
They're just gonna go at each other like two rabid dogs.
See,
and
the
just
thing
like
is-
no, like
Just,
two
like,
cats in
growling
an
at each
alley.
other.
No, like two cats in an alleyway. You know how they get like super
Yeah.
noisy when they fight, like.
Yeah.
Listen, Wriggle, you're joking, but the moment Kira in the beginning said, you feel like a predator's approaching, my first thing is arch your back, will look big.
Yeah. Just Hades goes on all fours and
Also-
arches his back like a cat.
Well, Kira said that it's like a predator hunting. Other predators feel when another predator is hunting. That doesn't mean I ain't hunting, though.
Yeah.
Kara,
So-
can I have a second chance, please?
Can you have what?
A second chance.
A second chance at what? No.
No.
You know
You
what?
had your chance.
I will make you an offer.
Oh,
That you
well,
cannot
shit.
refuse.
I won't make you an offer. Diego might make you an offer. It's your call to accept it or not. It might give you another insight, but it might not be very safe. Diego just looks at you and lowers his voice a tiny bit. Would you feel a bit more at ease if we were outside?
Oh. Oh, Fandomia, the red flags are red flagging.
You know what they say?
Flag at this point.
You know what they say? His flags may be red, but so are roses.
Oh god.
Roses cannot be black.
The red flags have been wrapped around Elizabeth by this point.
Wait, hold on before I say anything. Fandomia, I need your advice. Please say yes.
Why would you take Fandomia's advice?
Fandomia, think about it. No, Fandomia, why would you do this?
Of course she was gonna say yes.
Fandomia, if he asked you this, or like, would you say yes?
The answer's obviously.
No, you know
Obviously.
what the question is? Fandomia, if
I'm-
your friend
yeah, I'm gay,
randomly
so-
got a guy-
Imagine the same thing, but with the girl. Imagine the same thing with the girl.
Fandomia,
You
think
might
about it. If
die,
saw
but you
your
might die
friend-
happy.
No, you might die in
Sold.
That would Fandomia, what the
Mashed
fuck?
up.
That took like no convincing. What the fuck?
Yes.
It's a sad day when the Jungle Boy is the only one with common sense.
Hey,
Hey,
Clint
hey,
didn't even have a
Fandomia.
chance.
Hey Fandomia, you know in French we have a little saying that's called the little death. You might have both with her.
Fandomia, you are my spirit animal, and Kara, I say yes.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Um,
So he takes your hand and slowly leads you out.
are we gonna
That-
do cocaine? Because I'm down.
Well, I don't think he would go out for that in this bar, but
Hades?
Yes.
wouldn't I be next?
Hades, I think, passed his turn. If
Oh.
I
do
recall.
anything.
Yeah,
How does that
he
have a
didn't.
turn?
He didn't have his turn because he just like waited.
Oh, okay. Then I mistook. Never mind.
You crossed the gaze of the girl, which is unnaturally yellow,
Hmm?
and you seem to have suddenly and metaphorically have gotten a target on your head.
Like she's staring at me.
Oh yeah, she's definitely looking at you, and she's coming towards you.
Oh, I'm staring back.
Like, nope.
I'm not backing now. She ain't the scariest thing in those woods. That guy with the dragons is the scariest thing in those woods. Come at me, bitch.
I like how Ezekiel's right behind Hardest, just like sitting in the corner.
Yeah, he's in the corner.
And there's some random
brooding.
guy just more.
And then
just
and the
mourning
dragon,
that-
the dragon dude is just gonna stand up like, yeah, I'm not gonna be part of this. And then Todd's like, wait,
Yeah, nope.
wait, you gave
Just
me
leaves.
confidence. Stop.
Wait, you were supposed to
Listen,
be
one
my
of his
bodyguard.
dragons liked me, so I do my teeth grindy thing.
Mm-hmm. She seems to be smiling at that, like she knows what you're doing, but she doesn't care.
I continue staring back.
So she gets closer and closer, and She just kind of stands in front of you, not really saying anything, just looking at you up and down.
Hades gives a huff.
Oh,
It's
God.
my own characters, guys. Like, get in your role.
She-
Come on.
She parts her lips into what could have been a tender smile if there wasn't pointy teeth behind it.
Oh, I got pointy teeth.
Like
That's fine.
full row pointy teeth or just
Full
fangs?
pointy teeth.
Also shark-like. Okay.
Yes.
Hey Kira, you know that thing dogs do when they just... It's not a complete snarl, but it's like a starting one.
So it's like
But
the.
just their
Yes.
nose crunching. Yes, I do that.
You two kind of just enter a stare off like this before the dude with the two dragons kind of gets in between the two of you. Please, we are hopefully in a civilized society. There's no need to act like this.
Thank you.
Hades nods, but continues staring.
The girl kind of seems to be very lowly growling at the guy, and the second the sound leaves her throat, both of the dragons just turn towards her with their eyes a little bit brighter than they were before.
I turn my little, like, scrunchy nose thing to a snarl.
Towards her, obviously.
The guy in the middle is like, "That is enough, all of you." The two dragons immediately, like, lower their heads, like, "Sorry."
Hades stops snarling, but continues the stare.
The girl seems to be a little bit, not really calmed, but at least for now, not fully aggressive. She looks at the guy and says, "Yeah, you're right. We're not supposed to do this here." She looks at you. "I'll be out if you have any true... Fuck, what's the word?
Can I help?
Intent.
Yeah, if you have any truth behind this intent, I'd be more than happy to put you back in your place."
Can I roll a sniff?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, God. Fuck! The guy with the dragon smells too dragony.
He smells of a very nice musk, ashy tone.
You're-
Sorry.
You're a little bit too close to the bar to smell anything other than all the alcohol they're serving and the different drinks.
Now, the question is, how much do I trust in my own abilities, and should I be cocky?
That's the great question.
Oh God! How does turn?
Yeah, but we might have to go save Elizabeth at the same time.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably will have to, so...
The problem is, if Hades goes out on his own without saying anything, that woman's gonna think, "Ooh, playtime."
Yes, but I also believe in my own abilities.
To take on two?
What do you mean, two?
If you want to save Elizabeth from the guy and the woman follows you because she thinks... Anyway.
Well, the woman is a whole different issue. Elizabeth's going out for some guy she doesn't know.
Yeah, but the woman's gonna follow you because she said, if you want to take this outside, we can do this. And if you're gonna go outside after
I
that...
deal with this bitch. Elizabeth deals with the bullshit she just made with the guy.
So what do you do?
I give a clack on my jaws and turn to Bob.
And turn to the bar. Okay, so you do not go outside.
Immediately? No, I have a team.
Speaking of a team, roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's gonna be Elizabeth. Where are my good rolls? What happened to them? Dragon guy is
As-
messing me up.
Streetwise Hercules.
As you turn around, being like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not doing this, you catch at the corner of your eyes Elizabeth, determined apparently to go out with a random stranger.
I look back, see Quinn that's standing near the other guys. I don't know if they're still chatting. Clint that just with Dragon Girl. And I go to
Wyvern
Clint first. It's the same shit. And I cross the bar and motion to where Elizabeth is leaving with a rando.
Wait. What are you doing?
I cross the bar to Clint.
To
Put
do
my
that, you
hand
would
on his shoulder.
literally almost have to go like just behind Elizabeth.
I thought she was
Because
over
right
there.
now, since
They're there
since
where the
Clint
pictures are.
Yeah.
Look at roll 20.
Well, yeah, where the pictures are, but this red-headed bitch just went outside.
No, she didn't.
It's confusing.
No, she didn't. She told you if you want to go outside, we can do this.
Okay. Can I go to Elizabeth?
No.
You can.
Don't ask. I go to Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
I do sniff on the guy.
Roll for it.
Oh
For fuck's
no.
sake.
He just smelled Elizabeth's hormones, that's all.
Basically. No. You are a little bit too perturbed by the girl, because in order to get to Elizabeth, you almost, and I emphasize the almost, have to turn your back on the redhead, and that's not something you want to do.
Can I do like actually kind of what my character is doing, like the picture of just like standing kind of outside, face like my back to the door. Like, Elizabeth, how's Quinn? Elizabeth?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Yes. But how is Quinn doing?
Quit. Oh. Hey. I don't know. I haven't talked to him since we got here.
Don't you think? Don't you
Future
think one of
hubby
us should
needs
go?
focus.
Jeez.
Don't you think we should check on him? After all, it's his first drink.
Yeah. Are you sure that it's his first drink?
We should make sure just in case.
I would.
Excuse us for a second, he says to the guy, and just motions to Elizabeth to walk to Quinn. To Quinn, sorry.
I was about to say,
guy
wait, hold.
The guy turns away from the door to face both you and Elizabeth, and is like, just wait a second, she hasn't said yes, don't force her to do anything she doesn't want.
I motioned. I'm not forcing a motion.
Listen, like I will give Hades a look, to indicate that I'm trying to do something here. Okay, I'm not just trying to fuck him. Okay.
Oh no, he's playing good cards. Phantom.
He's the NASCAR.
Don't cockblock me at this. Oh, Jesus.
Can I'm doing a lot of sniffing today, and it's not really working for me. Can I try and do a sniff on Elizabeth?
Yes, you can.
If only
Not one good sniff today. Not one.
that's not true. My first sniff was I had 2 good sniffs in the beginning when I noticed the redhead.
And then that's it.
I know I used it all.
Eventually, Hades is gonna kneel over from all the inhaling.
Keel over, actually.
Too much oxygen in the lungs.
Keel over, yes.
She fucked you.
Basically, Hades, what you smell is alcohol, which doesn't give you a good impression of the amount of control that she has over her decisions.
I didn't
She has she has Bernie juice.
Anyway, I would put like a hand on Hades's arm and be like, Quinn is up to no good as usual. I think he's completely fine. He might be talking to some normal people because they don't really seem interested in him, okay? I think he's gonna be fine. You should worry about yourself, okay? And I'm doing great here. Don't talk to me.
Out of character, Lee, I have to question the logic. He's up to no good, he's fine.
Out of character, Quinn is waiting to run up to them and say, I can get information, we just have to kill one person.
I like how Captain's logic is, he's dead in a ditch, he's fine! He just accepted a murder contract, he's fine!
It does sound like you're on brand with him.
I mean, I get your logic, but the wording was just very funny.
Well, Hades, if you're concerned, go check up on him. You know what? If I'm not back in like 30 minutes, come check up on me, but I'm perfectly okay. I just want to talk to my friend over here, and I would like smile at the dude.
I can hear the blushy smile.
Damn.
Oh my god. See, I sat at the bar with the intention of protecting everyone, and then some people decide to walk out of the bar.
Yeah, goodbye.
Hades says through gritted teeth, fine. You'll be back.
Clint?
I just need to breathe for a second and remember where we were.
You can roll.
Oh god. Can I get to the point where all of this happens first?
Yeah, but you can roll first.
Hey!
As
That's
you're
an 8.
talking and just apparently having the best time out of the whole group in this bar, you instinctively kind of look around a little bit to check on your teammates. And you see simultaneously Elizabeth about to walk with a random dude. Hades, apparently both in the middle of a fight and trying to keep Elizabeth from walking out with a random dude. And Quinn talking with the woman that you recognize.
Oh, I'm concerned now.
Clint, as soon as he has the instinctive vibe, he interrupts himself, clutches his talisman, looks around. When he sees Hades and Elizabeth at first, his reaction is like, oh, fuck, what this time? And then he sees the lady. And he says, and he quickly turns around and is like, excuse me, something's up. My friends seem to be in trouble again. And he just slides a prefabricated piece of paper with his number. We don't have to end the conversation here, though. Sorry.
And that is on that cliffhanger that we're gonna stop.
No! No!
Because
Vengolia
look at the
Alpha,
time.
Let's say Dragon Guy didn't raise me up.
Kira.
No, he didn't riz Hades up, he rizzed you up, while the dragons rizzed Hades.
Yeah, exactly.
Did raise me up.
Kira.
Yeah.
Kira.
Yes.
Please, you can't leave a cliffhanger here, please.
Can I didn't even
I
have
can and I
the
will.
planned conversation with the lady. That is so funny.
Again, Kira, I'm not gonna be able to sleep after this.
Oh, that's the point.
Fine.
That's the point. The point is to leave us on the cliffhanger so we ask for the next session every day.
I know it's not correct to say, but you know that bird? It's an old clip of a bird that just go, let me smash.
Let me smash.
Let me smash.
Becky, let me
Like,
smash.
I must know if I smashed.
I got blue. Bitches like blue.
I got blue, but she's like blue. Hey, I need stick. This stick got stick. Let me smash. Oh god, Ben is a hoe.
There's a hoe.
Yeah, Ben is a hoe.
Anyway, I hope you
Awesome.
liked this little downtown scenario with more of social interactions than anything. And I will see you very soon for the rest of it.
I can't
Kira,
believe you guys left
I
me with
know
my
you
bird
didn't
that
have
was
a lot of
the
sleep. I know that
Yeah.
you need your sleep, and I want to force you
do.
to sleep the amount of time you need to. However, I am.
It will add to
Uh-huh.
the argument that I did not sleep a lot. I did not eat yet.
Bruh,
Okay.
what are you
The thing is, Clint was about to shift the conversation into a more prominent, interesting to the both of them topic, but because I thought I had like a few sentences of time before this all goes down. But sure, I'm just saying my
I like
intention.
the idea of just like Clint being like, "Oh shit," then getting up and then it's like, "See you next Tuesday."
I mean, it is great, but I would have liked to have like 2 more sentences before that happened.
It depends to whom. Depends.
Well, to the lady right in front of me. Like,
Okay,
before
to the lady,
anything
yes.
Not sentences, but like a conversation. We don't have to do it. It was just it's an internal like, no!
You have maybe another time to talk to her. Plus, she's not going anywhere. You might talk to her in the next session.
That is
Might
true.
do that.
That is true. It's just like the timing is really different than what I
Yeah.
thought would be happening. Woo! I love
I'm
it though. It's so fucking on brand, and Clint is torn where he should go first,
Damn.
and he will
yeah.
probably not make the correct decision.
So, I hope you all liked it. I will try, with the help of my players, to schedule the next session very soon. And I will leave you because I still need to cook, I still need to eat, and then I need to sleep.
I'm just gonna say next Tuesday or Wednesday are a no-go.
I'm not gonna remember that, so you're gonna have to put it in the chat.
Okay.
2 weeks-ish from the 15th, I can't.
Again, I am not going to remember that.
I'm just
That's
saying
true.
this now, so it has been said for also the other players.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Hey,
have
Kira,
a good
I got
night.
a simple question.
Yes, very quickly.
Have we gotten the sock?
Just hypothetically, because I already made my decision of staying with my team. How fucked would I have been if I
Depends
went out?
on... Do you want an honest answer or a silly answer?
An honest answer.
I want the
Not
silly
that
answer.
much. a little bit. It depends on how you would have reacted. A little bit, but
fucking
not
knew
that
it!
much.
I'm the scariest thing in the woods.
No, I think more the entire you. For some reason, I don't see her as a predator who wants to fight and kill Hades.
Yeah.
I see her more as a he's a snack, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
like
There is a specific reason why she's not a threat, and I can't reveal it because it is present and it's something that you can actually try to find out.
No, I
have
completely.
theories.
You don't need to say anything. It's just like that was my theory. Hearing how you repeat her, especially towards Hades, and it was just like, you know what? It's gonna be real awkward when Hades gets ready for a fight and she takes off her clothes and he's like, "Hold on a second."
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hades just getting laid every other session.
Anyway,
no,
I'm gonna
no.
go because it's late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, sleep, eat, not in that order.
And not at the same time, Fendomia.
Yes, that is also not a good idea. But I for the sleep issue thing, I do say that it's probably better to not eat right before you go to sleep, or like an hour before you go to sleep, because your digestive system will keep you less sleepy.
Well,
Also,
Screw me then.
heartburn.
Oh yeah, fucking heartburn.
Also, that's
We didn't get the sock today.
yeah, no.
Next time.
here. I'm
So-
just gonna flat out say it. I hate
Make
the ending
things
of this.
pretty.
I love you too. I wish you all a good night, and I wish all of the chat a good night as well. And hopefully, we will see each other very soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
I'll still have some after session talkies with whoever's still left in.
I'm still. Yeah, I'll be on for like another 5 minutes.
I'm off to go over my notes and to see if there's anything I don't know for tomorrow, so I can study a tiny bit and hopefully go to bed.
You're actually you're actually gonna go and imagine things with the man. No.
You know what? I would love to. I would love to draw right now, actually, especially Hades in a Snow White dress. But I do have an exam tomorrow.
After the exam,
Hades, it
in
is like built like full triangle built, and it's like skin tight on the top part of his body.
Guys, you know Luisa from Encanto?
Yes.
I haven't
That's
seen the movie, but I know what you're referencing.
Yeah, and that's Hades.
Oh my god.
Just listen, make him like Gaston,
Yes!
basically, but he's wearing like the color scheme from Snow White because we're switching everything so the Princess Cadence. Henceforth,
Okay.
That would be a
Just
fun
like
twist on the Snow White story. Like Snow White, but Snow White is a guy and the princess has to save Snow White. That would be a fun twist.
No, no.
yeah, she
Hades is
saves me
just
from
a
the
woman.
mutiny of living with the dwarves.
I just want to point out that I like how the whole point of coming to the bar was to get information, and only Quirinus kept that in mind.
The thing is, Clint
listen.
kept that in mind as well, and he was trying to get there a bit smoother than Quinn did, because Quinn just barged through the door, and Clint was like,
Giving
Basic-
away our cover.
yeah, Clint basically was like at the point where the conversation left off the last time, where he was like, yeah, I guess some of my group will call me overprotective as well. He would basically like lean into the topic. He would basically try to lean to the topic to get of like, you know, cults and all that. By the way, have you heard anything about Tariel by any chance?
Yeah.
And like,
Alright.
it was the exact next step. But Elizabeth decided to fuck a guy.
Also, I would like to point out I may not be getting information, but the moment I stepped into this bar, I was told.
What was actually
God,
your guys' reaction when Kira
Guys,
mentioned?
I've gotta go.
No, I wanna know
Night.
one more thing.
I'll
Quinn, one more
Tell
thing.
you. No, I need to run.
Okay.
Bathroom calls.
Okay.
it's
See ya.
fine. Talk to me.
I'll be back.
Goodbye.
Night.
Night. So, what was your reaction when Kira mentioned the person Clint recognizes?
Uh,
Player-wise, ooh.
I mean, of course, player-wise. I don't mean
Hades
out
didn't
of.
notice.
I know that Haas didn't notice, but I meant player-wise.
I'm a bit concerned, but I was more interested about when,
of
like,
course.
Hades entered to the bar and Kira was like, "Hey, by the way, you smell blood."
Yeah, I'm still concerned about where that comes from, and we haven't really gotten a conclusion to it yet.
If you
But-
want,
It
if
could
you-
also be, if one of the people here is a vampire, they just ordered blood at the bar.
you know what?
To be fair,
Mm.
it can be a red-headed girl.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And there's things like semi-elementals, and
You know-
there's a possibility that there's a semi-elemental of blood.
I mean, yes, but I think we would be more aware of that if that would be the case. Because,
I don't think.
well, if it's a full semi-elemental of blood, I think Kira would have described it differently. But a different part, like, speaking about smelling blood, I had it in my vampire roleplay where one of them had a bad roll, and I told them to, like, make a situation that was supposed to be funny into a serious situation by saying, "You smell blood." Turns out, they were just smelling someone on their period.
Yeah. I mean, that
I
would.
thought about that, but at the same time, there's a
Mm.
difference in scent.
This
So-
smell is very different, yeah.
That is.
Listen, Wriggle, the fact that I know it is one thing, the fact that you know it is completely
I have a
different, okay?
sister, I have a mother, and I lived together with my ex-girlfriend for 2.5 years. Does that explain?
Yes, it's acceptable with the
Okay.
ex-girlfriend, sister, mother.
I didn't.
Why?
I never said I was aware of the smell out of free will.
Okay. Also, I see what you thought with. I'm gonna call her the bitch, cause
Which
No.
one?
with the bitch, but at the same time, phrase she said is like, we can take this outside, and she'll put me back in my place. I don't think this is like a flirtation thing.
I mean, it could be less a flirtation thing and more, oh, you think you're a hotshot? You think you're tough? Let me show you what a real tough girl is
That's the thing,
like.
though,
Like,
because Kira said, for those that don't know in chat, basically in an ad break, I'd explained to Kira. You can look up what mandrels do, because they do it like it's over exaggerated. But remember when I said that Hades like does his teeth grinding thing? A lot of animals, usually bears, or a lot of the primates do it. Because I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of things. Like a more silent, aggressive, threatening display is teeth grinding. And what they do is basically, the motion of chewing. But rather than their teeth like passing next to each other, they grind it intentionally in the upper teeth.
the thing
The
is,
thing is that gesture isn't like aggressive pushing, it's aggressive retreat. Like, I don't feel comfortable. Fuck off.
yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the person who probably thinks more like a person recognized it as such.
Well, Kira said she recognizes it.
No, she said she looked at it and smiled, which still could be a misunderstanding, but I do think that it's like now that it has ended the way it ended, with the guy intervening. I guess there's still a low chance that it could be that misunderstanding, but I am more like, from what I actually think she was gonna beat you up outside.
Yeah.
Same. I thought she's gonna beat me up outside. That's why I asked Kira, like, how fucked would I have been? I'm trying to slowly, like, gauge how badass we are. Because in my head, we're still baby, but at the same time, we do some shit that's insane.
I mean, we do, but at the same part, I'd still say, just to be safe, we're rather baby. But the thing is that I don't know how to put this. I really don't.
Yeah, the thing is, my character doesn't really fit into the baby.
No, he is totally capable of puppy eyes.
He is, but at the same time, I have the impatient trait on. So rationality from time to time just fly out the window.
Which is fine.
It's the same at the hotel when he was like, danger. Care for myself, make a plan, none of that. And also, in the beginning of this session, can we, you said, can we, like, talk about this? You have 5 minutes. No.
Can I say, just to, like, I never, like, when, again, I will not back down from my thoughts of, like, thinking that the woman is like the bitch is like a blood elemental.
Wait, do you think this person is a blood elemental?
I left like no
Oh.
like I left the thing, so I don't know where you're pointing to, but
this woman, the red-haired woman that approached Hades.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think so, because what we know from elementals is, at least we know another blood elemental. We know... What's her name again?
Piper.
Yeah, we know Piper. She doesn't have the characteristic of like a row of short teeth. She is some type of creature.
That's the thing that the thing is that Kira has described many elementals in various different shapes and forms.
Yes, but also with my question of how fucked would I have been if I went out, the question of not that fucked
doesn't
means
have to be
that
strong.
I actually stand a chance. I don't think. No, she's strong, because it depends.
It depends.
I have a chance. I don't think I have a chance against an elemental.
The thing is, I think you do to a degree, depending on how powerful that elemental is.
Well,
because I don't think that every elemental is like in singular that much more powerful than a human. I think there's a couple elementals that are like same level as like normal humans in their power. They have superpowers, but they're like, okay, this wind elemental basically has the equivalent of powers Clint has currently. You know what I mean?
But would they be as aggressive though?
Maybe a blood elemental would be.
Put me in my place. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Wait.
So I am on your part that I don't think she's a blood elemental.
That's the thing. I misspoke. I meant a semi-elemental. Like
just as a semi.
A semi-elemental, semi-elemental of blood would make sense.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean to say like elemental as an elemental.
Okay. So not a Piper, but more an Elizabeth for blood.
Yeah.
That would make a bit more sense, yeah.
I feel like she wouldn't just
fight an element versus an element. Although I would like to point out, I may act tough, but realistically, I don't have any powers. Like Clint has powers, Elizabeth has for powers.
His powers barely
Clint
ever
has
came
powers.
out useful.
I don't.
Like, the thing
What?
is, like, Clint's, like, a fighting situation, there was only one moment I remember where his powers were enough to, like, properly affect something, and that was when Elizabeth was trying to intimidate a person. Or... No, not Elizabeth, was it? I don't remember if it was Elizabeth or Quinn, but one of the two wanted to intimidate a person, and Clint basically made wind go whooshy around them to make them more intimidating, and it worked.
Yeah, but you still have something. It may not be at its fullest potential, but it is something. Hades doesn't have any of that. He has sniff and he can see in the dark.
Which can still be useful in certain
Yeah,
situations.
but not in a fighting situation.
Oh, you can make it
What
work.
is gun
I can
to
fully
see
see.
versus death?
I can see how you would find a way to make them useful in a fight.
I don't see. Not the powers I currently have.
I do see.
power
I
of
do see you
sniff
being able.
Is
I do see you being able to find a way to how to make that useful. I'm not gonna. I can't think of something specifically that, because I don't know the full I'm locked the DM. I don't know the full extent of the powers currently. But a thing I like to do with my players in our vampire roleplay is they when they try things, they have the potential to figuring out new ways how to use their abilities. And like my best buddy, his ability is aura, is like basically infrared sight, and he extended to aura sight. And the aura sight isn't a thing that he can see how this person has intentions or whatever. He can basically just see the quote unquote power level and species of the person. However, he was able to combine especially his infrared sight with some knowledge of the aura sight to, in like a fraction of a second, predict certain movements. Because like the for example the muscles get like the fraction of a oh god, I forgot the word in which you measure temperature.
degree.
Thank you. It, like the fraction of a degree, the muscles, like the heat in the muscles moves differently, and he would be able to probably tell from that, oh, he's getting ready from a punch for the right, like a split second before it starts. If that makes sense?
Yeah, the thing is though that at least the direction currently going with my abilities, I'm gaining animal abilities. And unfortunately, something like that doesn't really exist. I can utilize see in the dark.
Animalistic
But the
reflexes.
situation has to be. I don't have that.
I mean, not yet.
Abnormal reflexes, maybe faster than some people, but still in like the human realm. All I have is I can see well in the dark and I can sniff. My sniff is getting better, and I like try and think of different things to sniff. Like
I'm
to utilize
imagining-
it, but it's mostly an investigation thing.
The thing is,
It's
I'm
an out of
imagining
combat.
right now that Hades just goes, like in a fight, he gets pushed to a degree so much that he gets full primal mode and activates like
Oh,
animalistic
he goes
instinct of.
berserk.
No, he activates like animal instinct based fighting. He doesn't think about the fight. He goes like back down to the instincts. He doesn't think, he just acts in that fight.
Oh, I've done that.
Which
I've done that.
which
by initiative.
and basically like oh god, like I think a lot of sentient creature, like conscious sentient creatures have like humanoid creatures have lost in a lot of universes to like they think about a fight, but they don't let the fight the instincts in the fight guide them. So they have to relearn that in order to become better fighters. Like that's a trope in a lot of, like for example, the feeling the Force and being guided by the Force in Star Wars is similar, or in Bleach, there's this whole story arc where the main character has to learn to rely on his instincts more and not think too much about the fight. So I can see that happening for Hades at some point.
Well, I kind of listen. I live my characters. I kind of.
Oh, we're gonna have an ad break in a moment,
Oh.
but I don't want to go up into the ad break, honestly. So, thank you all for watching. I'm very sorry we stumbled on a lot of topics, and Elizabeth already left.
Yeah, she left.
And I'm gonna avoid the ad break for you guys, so you don't have to sit through an ad break just for me to raid someone right after the ad break. That would be silly. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have someone who is online that I can raid? First of all, I'm gonna check the fan art segment. In case we received any fan art. And I do not see any new messages in that chat. That is the wrong server. But yeah, I haven't seen any new messages in that chat. That stays the same. So I will, furthermore, say I sincerely love all of you guys. We'll see each other in the next video on the stream. But for now, let's raid a grab. Hopefully someone we are... Hold on. What was that I just saw? Ooh. Someone else doing an RPG. That person looks familiar. Who's that person? Why does that person look so familiar?
That's 29.
Oh, they didn't list the other participants and they have no names. Anyway. So. Let's raid Willow MVP again. Since it's the only person I can think of, I can find that is online right now. So, let's go to the raid. Let's visit Willow MVP on his hunt for monsters in Monster Hunter World. And we'll see each other in the next video on the stream. Cheerio! Say bye, Hades. Or not. Bye. Oh. Yeah.
Good llama. Have a good day. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Riga! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Very epic, very cool.
But yes, as I was
Come
saying.
here, you big goof.
Hold on.
You big fuzzy monstrosity. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Stop it. Don't do that. That hurts your bones. It's not good for you.